Yo guys, what's up? Psycho Girl here. It's been a hot minute since I've talked to you last. A lot has been going on here. I'm sure you've seen some of what I'm going to talk about. This is going to be like a vlog slash music video reaction. I've been, on a more serious note, my girls abducted by aliens? What is going on? So I've been going out of my mind, even more out of my mind, trying to help them figure out how I can save them. I don't know how to save someone from an alien abduction. I've never done it before. I don't know anyone who has. But I desperately need to help them. And if you have any suggestions of how I could help save my girls, please comment and let me know. I need tips because I really need to bring them back. And I've been trying to get them also to, join me in a video. So I definitely can't do that if I can't save them. So that's really been weighing on my mind a lot. The other thing, I've also been going through some crazy changes, psycho changes. If you saw Psycho Girl versus Hacker 4, when I was able to defeat him, I got so, I don't know if it was anger or strength or something came over me. I feel like I blacked out kind of, where I don't remember part of it, but part of me remembers actually like levitating. I levitated a couple weeks ago for the first time, and my body just like lifted itself somehow. And I feel like my eyes, like my vision, everything went red. And I felt like out of body. I didn't feel like myself. And I was able to defeat that hacker. And I don't know what was going on. I don't even feel like a human girl lately. I feel like something's happening to me. And it's really screwing with my head. I'm starting to feel like I don't know who I am. And I'm not sure what that's about, but I've been channeling it. I've been writing some new music, so hopefully I can figure out who I am. So yeah, gotta save my girlfriends, gotta figure out why all these crazy things are happening to me. And OMG, this post is so serious. I almost forgot to have fun. We need to do something fun. So let's start with the classic, the original, Girls Know How to Fight. Yeah! This is my first video, my debut on the scene. Let's go, Psycho Girl. What's up, Minecraft champs? Ooh, ooh. Look at that strut. Don't mean to boast. This is my first music video, and I think I'm doing pretty good. Oh, Captain Sparkles. Oh, let me just back up for a second because I already missed something really cool. See this little walk-in? If you remember, the real version of Girls Know How to Fight that just came out about a month ago, the beginning was the boots walking. It was actually called the boots walking scene, and we kind of replicated some of the stuff that was in this first, this was kind of like a documentary style video that we did here because I was actually fighting the boys and you got to see me in action. So we decided to do like a music video version of the animated version that was caught on tape. So we tried to get as close as possible with some of the stuff. So that's where we got the idea here to do the boots walking shot from behind the boots. So I thought that was really cool. You might notice in other parts of the video where we replicated some of the same cool stuff. Take notice, and then you can go back to the Girls Know How to Fight with the real Psycho Girl. Go back and reference that and see if you can find the similarities, because it's kind of cool. So this was my first song. I still love this song. I think it's pretty okay. Captain Sparkles on the scene. Now this is something. Ooh. Sorry, Captain Sparkles. Player versus player, I had to win. I was just better. I know I kind of snuck up on you on your own channel. That's where I came onto the scene, if you guys remember. I think that's when everyone started calling me psycho. Kind of just happened by accident because I guess I seemed psycho. But sorry, Captain Sparkles. I was carrying his head around for quite a few days because I was pretty proud of that win. But it was too long since that happened. From when we shot the real music video, I couldn't bring his head onto set because that's gross. And it was too much time had passed. It was like, no. I might have a pretty face, but I'm dangerous to the core. Okay, so my eyes, what's up? They are darker here, a little darker. They've gotten a little bit lighter over time. It's the animated version of me. My eyes look a little different. Everything looks a little bit different sometimes because, you know, Minecraft mode. I think they've gotten a little lighter lately because I've just been going through some changes. So maybe that's part of it. I don't know. Oh, poor Captain Sparkle. Sorry, not sorry. Oh yeah, so there's that rose. I randomly saw that rose that day in this video. So we I think there's a rose in the real version too. I do like roses, but my favorite flowers are sunflowers. Look at those outfits, boys. Come on. No wonder you had to die. Oh yeah. This kid's name was like Spanky. This kid's name was Puppy Face. And I think this one was Ninja Poop. Yeah, I think that too. Those outfits were a crime. I don't dress that busy. I'm a black and white kind of girl because it's easy and then I don't have to focus on what I'm wearing. I can just fight and sing and like do awesome stuff. What's on his butt? Yes. That's kind of like a Matrix scene there. Oh, sorry, I had to. Sometimes when I get angry, I just like, I have to cut your arm off. Wow, I do look kind of evil there. That's the best shot right there. Wait. What was I doing there? I think again, I mean, look at the face. Like, I look so innocent, but I'm so evil sometimes. I don't even know what I'm doing. Was I sitting on him? I'm sitting on him. Oh, I'm gonna move on because I don't even know what I was doing there. Girls, you gotta take a stand when boys are pushing you around or if other girls are pushing you around. And by taking a stand, that doesn't necessarily mean fighting. Remember, like when we fight and we play in Minecraft, it's still a game. You know, it gets pretty serious, but it's a game. But sometimes you do need to stand up for yourself, and that doesn't mean fighting. It just means with words. It means you can just ask somebody, hey, why are you being mean? Or maybe, I like you. Maybe we can be friends. You know, there's ways of dealing with things when people make you feel bad or treat you in a way that doesn't seem fair. And then you can always just be awesome and prove them wrong at whatever they're saying. That's the best revenge. Always smile, kill them with kindness. All right, girl was drinking lots of Red Bull that day. Watch this next scene. I think I had like 2 Rockstar drinks, a 5-hour energy. Look, that's a Matrix right there. Yeah, I was insane that day. I remember I was wearing those chains too, and like I hadn't been wearing them that long, and they're heavy. And I whacked myself in the face once when I was doing it back handspring. Come and get me. Guess that's just, you know, occupational hazard. Come and get me over here, boys. Come on, come on, come on. Girls know how to fight. Oh, yeah. 'Cause the boys have might, they're not always right. Yes, boys, I rule. You will bow. Oh my God, so I have to tell you a funny story about this part. Okay, so I remember this. These boys, they thought we were playing a game of hide and seek. And they were like, okay, so the winner gets to keep all of the other person's Halloween candy from that year. And I was like, okay, because first of all, I knew I was going to win anyway. Plus, I already ate all the Kit Kats and the Crunch Bars, which are my favorite. So I really didn't care anyway. Oh, and all the Sour Patch Kids. I love sour candy. And this one here was so confident. He had really good candy too, because obviously I got it. We played a game of hide and seek. My girls came on the set and visited, and we all played. We won anyway. They were really angry, so they started fighting with us. And, you know, this one, the one with the really, really busy, bad outfit here, he wouldn't give me his candy. Well, obviously, you know what happened. And they were begging us for mercy. They were like, please, please, can we be little psychos? And I was like, I don't think so. Because, you know, they were just honest. We had a deal and they didn't follow through. May have considered letting them be on our team, even though they're boys, but they weren't honest. And look at this one. Look at this one. He's like fighting for his life. Well, so anyway, I digress. That was my little story about that scene. It was still fun. Looks like little square face in the back. Sometimes I get a little nervous around him. I don't know why. Yeah. And there you have it, guys. The first official Psycho Girl music video ever. Girls Know How to Fight, the animated version. Oh my God, I was a baby then. It's neat to look back a couple years ago and see how much I've grown. It's really amazing. So much can happen in just a little bit of time. I'm definitely going to be doing some more reaction videos to my past music videos because that was fun. And maybe I'll get some ideas for my new videos coming up. Make sure you subscribe to both channels because I'm going to be posting these videos on both of them, MC Jams and Psycho Girl Minecraft Jams. Also, don't forget to check out my Insta, Minecraft_Psycho Girl, because I post all kinds of other cool stuff on there that I don't get to post on here. And I guess that's it for now. Make sure you click the links and check out the next video. Hey, what's up guys? Psycho Girl here. Welcome to part 2 of the 2-part video series where we look at Psycho Girl music videos. Yeah! As I mentioned in the first video to this series, my girls like crazy were abducted by aliens, which is insane. And I also have been going through some personal changes myself, as you saw in Hacker 4. Been writing new music and trying to incorporate it all together. Lots of cool stuff coming. So I thought we could just continue on in this series of my music videos. There's a little theme running in here. Girls know how to fight. Boys can't beat me. I've been getting a lot of questions. A lot of boys want to know how I feel about boys. That's a sticky situation, and I'm going to tell you what I think. Boys. There's a lot of boys who are actually really nice and really sweet. But there's some boys that have told me and have told some of the girls that we can't do everything as good as them. I feel like I got kind of a chip on my shoulder when someone told me I couldn't do something as well as them. Well, you know what? That's not just boys. That's other people. That's girls, brothers, sisters, friends. It's not just boys. No one's better than anybody else. We have to prove ourselves by being great people and being good at things. I just don't like when someone tells me they're better than me for any reason. They're a boy, or that they're older than me, or that they're younger than me, or prettier, or anything. So, boys out there, you don't have to be afraid. I'm not gonna kill all of you. Just don't cross me. But if you think you're better than me, just because you're a boy, watch out. I was really on a roll with this whole like boy theme. Another song called Boys Can't Beat Me. So, that being said, to anyone who thinks they can beat me just because they're a boy, this song's for you.
What are you guys up to?
About 2 blocks high.
I'm shrinking.
You dork.
Hey, give me that.
You don't know how to use it?
Look at
These
all the
boys.
Looking really stupid, looking like they don't know what to do. Ooh, they don't got no moves. They don't got no OP. They are really dumb. They don't have a clue. Ooh, look at all my girls. They look so pretty.
Girls are looking fierce. Oh, I miss them.
Look at all the diamonds. Nothing like a bling bling. They got all the power. They know what to do. Ooh, they are really smart. They got all the zing zing. Oh, 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 oh.
This choreography was amazing.
No, the boys can't beat me. No, they really cannot beat me. No, the boys can't beat me. Oh, oh, oh. No, the boys can't beat me. No, they always fail completely. No, the boys can't beat me. Oh, oh, oh. Look at all my swords. Look at all my armor.
So this is kind of what my little arsenal looks like. Not little. One day I'll give you guys a tour of that. As you can see, I have many swords, axes.
Look at all my health. I'm getting stronger.
What do you think? I don't think my arms and my legs look anything like they do in real life. Do you? I've got no definition in this video, but that was 2 years ago, so I've been exercising a lot.
Boys are on the run.
Whoa, what is this outfit? It's kind of awesome, I have to admit. It's like some kind of snake or lizard skin, and the purple eyes. That's pretty cool, I have to admit. This one, not so much. What is he, Tarzan? This guy's eyes are crazy. His eyes are crazier than mine.
They are getting weak. You're not looking stronger. Look at how we roll.
Oh yeah. He tripped and fell. I think their names.
Look at how we boom.
Did you just see how these girls flipped in? Like
Look at
simultaneously.
how we boom boom. Look at how we boom boom. Look at how we boom boom.
That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. And this is why we're friends.
Boom. Look at how we dance. Look at how we move. Boys are
They
going
flip
down.
in and then
Kick
dance.
up the wazoo. They don't stand a chance. Baby crying blue. Oh, 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 oh.
So it was super hot that day. You could see we're dancing in front of the pyramid with the door right there. That's a little secret chamber that leads to my arsenal. But this was in the desert and it was so hot. You could see the cactus right there on the left. We were really famished that day. When we were done, we went and got ice cream, snow cones, and smoothies, and we pigged out. But we earned it because it was so hot that day.
No, the boys can't.
I think his name... Oh yeah, that guy's name is Dwight. He was, sorry, Dwight. He was Southern and he was really sweet, but he wasn't too bright. He was talking about his mom's cooking and her fried chicken. He forgot what he was doing. Look, he's cross-eyed. He forgot to even pay attention to fight me.
You know the boys can't beat me. Oh, oh, oh. No, the boys can't
Sorry,
beat
Dwight.
me. No, they
You have to pay attention.
completely. No, the boys can't.
This guy, so I think his name was Miguel, and he was from somewhere else. He had this accent. He was like, I'm Miguel, and he kept like trying to be scary and with this voice, and we just thought it was ridiculous. We're like, you can't intimidate us with your voice. You got to show us. You got to fight.
Oh, oh, oh.
He was swinging at me and not even touching me, and I was just like, get out of here. And then he realized that I saw him, so he ran away. Look, he's like running so fast. Yeah, little dance break, you know. Every fight needs a good little dance break. He's running, scared. Run, Miguel. Better run.
Girls always win.
No, the boys
He doesn't have a
can't
chance.
beat me. No, they really cannot beat me. No, the boys can't beat me. Oh, oh, oh. No, the boys can't beat me. No,
That guy. Oh wait, no, this guy, Vinny. It was like Vin Parmigiano or something. It sounded like chicken. Why am I talking about chicken so much? It sounded like something you order from like a restaurant, food, like pizza. I don't know, but all he did was talk about spaghetti. All these boys did was talk about food. No wonder they couldn't fight.
completely. No, the boys
Oh, and he was also bragging a lot about his muscles and like how buff he is. Was it?
can't beat me. Oh, oh, oh. No, the boys can't beat me. Oh, oh, oh. No, the boys can't beat me.
Oh, see, that's what I do. I explained this in the last video. This guy thought he was going to storm in over my head from behind me like a sneak. Well, this is what happens when you really piss me off. You get your arms cut off. So simple.
No, they really cannot beat me. No, the boys can't
All right, guys, coming to an end.
no, the boys can't beat me.
The girls
They always
definitely
have completely.
won.
Boys
Surprise.
can't beat me. Oh, oh, oh.
I like my little pose at the end.
Oh, who is that?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the very first time I saw little Squareface. And I remember really liking his outfit. He had these cool jeans on. He was pretty chill. I'm not going to lie, he's kind of cute. I don't know what happened to me that day when I saw him. Like, just, I froze. It's never happened to me before. I don't know what you call that or why that happened, but there was something about him. But he just likes to fight so much. I don't know why he always wants to fight me. We have a weird relationship. I'm still trying to figure it out. There it is. First time I saw little LSF. Well, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed my commentary on that second music video. Like I said, if you think you can beat me just because you're a boy, well, song says it all. Boys can't beat me. So I'm definitely going to be doing more videos like that. So if you like this, please make sure you leave your comments below. Ask me any questions you want. I love your suggestions. Let me know what other songs you'd like to hear me sing and what other questions you have about these videos. Make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, Minecraft Jams and Psycho Girl Minecraft Jams channel. Also, don't forget to visit me on my Insta, Minecraft_Psycho Girl, where I post all kinds of other cool stuff and I get to talk to you even more. Well, that's it. I'm going to sign off for now. I've got some lives to save and some music to make. See you in the next video. Hey guys, if I ever did a live concert, I would want to do this song just so we could all go. Guys, what's up? How you doing? It's me, Psycho Girl. We just released a lyric video to Fight Like a Girl, and today we are watching Fight Like a Girl. Yeah! Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications by clicking the bell so you can be the first to see all the crazy fun videos I post. Now, let's have some fun. Play the video.
Hey, that's little Squareface for sure. He's the best fighter in all of Minecraft.
How do I look? How's my hair? How's my makeup? Is everything good?
For real? Girl, he don't care about your hair, your makeup, and how you look. He just care about how you fight.
Don't judge me by my hair, and don't judge me by my clothes. Don't judge me by my face or the ring that's
Oh, I just want to make one announcement. We have a brand new series coming out very soon. It's called The Psycho Girl Show, and it is going to show my girls, Lily Sweetheart and Ruby Rose. So you're going to get a better glimpse into their personalities and into our world. Just wanted to point that out to you. The show is so exciting. Okay, here we go.
my boyfriend or my height. Just judge me by the way that I fight. Don't judge me by my eyes and don't judge me by my teeth. Don't judge me by my skin or my weird accessories. Don't judge the way I build or the way I
Aww, little square face.
dance at night. Just judge me by the way that I fight. Fight.
Why is he mad?
Fight like a girl. I fight like a girl. I fight like a girl.
I see. He wasn't mad. He was getting, he heard a little rustle and he was getting prepared to fight.
Girl.
Oh yeah, now he's happy.
Don't judge me.
What was that? What was that?
Don't judge me by my friends. Don't judge my company. Don't judge
I like his effort. E for effort, little square face.
me not see.
He's trying.
If I'm wrong
He's
or
really
if
trying.
I'm always right.
This is why I like him. He's not afraid to look silly. That's the mark of a true soldier.
Judge me by the way that I fight. Don't judge the way I sing. Don't judge the way I talk. Don't judge the way I smile or the funny way I walk.
He's good.
Don't judge the way I laugh or the way I make boys cry. Just judge me by the way that I fight. Fight like a girl. I fight like a girl. I fight like a girl. I fight.
How dare them come in and intrude on our dance troupe, okay? This is what happens when you interrupt all that fabulousness. Oh, look at Ruby's little bow. She doesn't usually wear that. She usually just wears the cat ears. I love that little bow. Love a little bow.
In the end, don't matter. So stop with all the words in the endless
Oh, her hair was long here.
chatter.
It's just different in front.
Helmet on and get hold of your mind. Give me all you
Oh, look how cute he is. I mean, no big deal.
I'm ready to fight like a girl. Fight like a girl. Fight like a girl.
We're just like practicing together. We don't really want to hurt each other, I think. Right?
Fight like a girl. Fight like a girl.
Is he letting me win? Is he doing choreography and acrobatics, or did I really just like whoop his butt?
Fight like a girl.
Oh, double sword action. guys, if I ever did a live concert, I would want to do this song just so we could all go. I don't mean if, I mean when I do a live concert.
You sure know how to fight.
Why, thank you.
So cute.
Wanna fight again sometime?
I've got 2 words. Precious. Oh. I love having these videos because when I am not so sure about Little Square Face and how he feels about me, or when, like, you know, things don't look great, I can always refer back to these and just see the electricity between us. The sparks and the juicy goodness. Ugh, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. But if you want to see more about myself, Lily Sweetheart, and Ruby Rose, and Little Square Face, tune in to the brand new series we have coming at you for the weekend. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by giving it a like so I know to make more. Also, come say toodaloo on Instagram, Minecraft_Psycho Girl. I post all kinds of other cool stuff on there. If you're interested in any merch, links in the description below. Keep doing you. Always do you. I hope you're having an amazing week. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Guys, it's me, Psycho Girl. How you doing? I'm so excited. We're gonna look at one of my favorite Psycho Girl songs of all time, Shake My Axe. Here we go.
Boys are on the run again. It's another day in paradise.
I already love it because I'm with my girls and we're at a castle. Enough said. That's all I really need.
Me and all my girlfriends might look pretty, but we're terrifying. And we'll catch you if we can, yeah, but some might get away.
Oh, I like the little dance they're doing.
And we'll
They've got choreography too.
yeah, that always makes my day. And we'll do a little dance just to show 'em that we're cool.
That's just what we do. Oh, yeah! That's my favorite part, when the chorus kicks in and we're like, yeah, we're gonna go into choreography. I would love to make a music video for this. Would you guys like to see that? I would love to do it. But I also want to focus on making new music. I don't know.
Me and Little Square Face gonna make another video.
Don't get any ideas now. Don't get any ideas, everyone. I know we're all giggling, but you know, we're just friends right now, okay?
Make a thriller like famous actors in the
Get him, Lily. Lily's quiet and giggly and really cutesy, but she is fierce. She's tough, and she's a lot tougher than she appears. She's a lot tougher than her personality lets on. Let's just put it that way. She also plays the drums.
and we'll kill ourselves and we'll
There's Ruby Rose. Now Ruby Rose is definitely like feistier in person. She's fiery. I guess that's why she likes the color red.
use like we're Billboard's #1 and the
Ah! She just straight up tossed that guy with one arm
Billboard's #1
and laughed and giggled.
and the damn rat. Shake my axe and swing my sword. Shake my axe and swing my sword. Shake my axe
Ooh, that looked like Shadow Lady. I love that girl's hair.
and swing my sword.
But we should all be on the same team.
Shake my axe.
Ooh, I like this person's like rainbow chain wallet. Can't say I'm not a little jealous.
Swing my sword. On the inside,
Why?
this as a fly.
Come to me, people. Come to me, girls. Come to me, lady friends.
But all my instincts tell me all players must die. So guess what I do?
Guess what I do? I kill them. I dance.
Shake my axe and swing my sword.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Alright, I haven't shown you guys my pickaxe yet. And all of my other weapons, yes, they do have them. I just like to reveal stuff little by little. I don't want to give you everything right away. Yeah. Who's that girl with the rainbow hair? Why is she on their team? Like, that's not cool. That girl with the bow and arrow. It looks like Shadow Lady, whom I love. I think she's really cool and she has great videos. She's awesome. So, but as you can see, she lost.
See you in the next video, guys.
So that's like one of my all-time favorite Psycho Girl songs ever. I would freaking love to do a music video for it. Let me know if that's something you guys would want to see, or if you want to see music videos for the newer songs. But yeah, that song got me so pumped when I started working with MC Jams and said, why don't we start your own channel? And I thought, oh, maybe we can make a music video for Shake My Axe. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun. One more thing, I wanted to show you my shirt. It says adopt kitties and puppies or dogs or whatever. Just adopt animals. I just think it's really cool to rescue animals because a lot of animals need homes that were given away. So I am a big fan of rescuing animals, and that's what this shirt is. So that's it. There's no like paid endorsement here. That's just something I think is cool. But if you do want to buy something, there is merch in the link below. Psycho Girl shirts, Psycho Girl sweatshirts. Yeah, and if you hashtag yourself on Instagram and you tag me, hashtag Minecraft Psycho Girl or Psycho Girl, hashtag Minecraft_Psycho Girl, any of those things, and I will probably see it, and I just may feature your photo on my Instagram account or the Psycho Girl channel. So you could get a huge shout out from me, plus your photo featured on my channel. All right, you guys, I hope you had an amazing day. I hope you had fun with me, and that's it. Love yous. Mwah. Bye. People challenge me like that, that's what makes me want to revolt. Being a glitch is sometimes very powerful, as we're learning. It could be used to your advantage. It could be actually your secret power. But Herobrine is using a similar type of power. Not the same thing as, you know, my glitchiness. But, you know. Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, Psycho Girl. How you doing? Psycho Girl 5. Here we come.
And check the send me notifications box. Then click save so you can be the
Oh, guys, one announcement. I just learned that you don't get notifications in your inbox unless you click the bell. The bell. It's not just subscribe. If you want to be the first to know about any video of any YouTuber that you subscribe to, you gotta click this bell. You can subscribe, but if you don't click the bell, you won't get notified. So click that bell if you want to be the first to comment on this video. All right, here we go. Click the bell.
Craft Jams
Ruby and
video.
Lily were dead. Stop. Stop. Did you see that? Ew. What the? They've got multiple things in their backs and heads. So this is obviously fictitious. This was obviously a role play thing. Yeah. Oh, man.
Come on,
Oh,
psycho, let's
beheaded.
battle. You might be a girl, but you're not fragile. I don't best.
Damn you, little square face! Oh, I see. It was a nightmare. I'm afraid. Little square face is gonna shatter me! What if he turns on me and shows me that he's someone that I didn't think he was? There's always risks involved in the game of love. Yeah, that was an awful scene. Ruby and Lily slaughtered. He's got some kind of message for me.
I don't think that you can win, cause I'm the best there's ever been.
Someone's challenging me. I'm the best there's ever been. I don't think you can beat me. It's things like that. When people challenge me like that, that's what makes me want to revolt. Who's this? Who's this boy? Bring him to me. Get out of here. Done with you.
Signed, Anonymous.
Oh, that's right. They schooled him. Oh!
Signed,
Man,
Anonymous.
I was
Meet your
pissed.
fate. Signed, Anonymous.
I'm not the girl you think I
Okay,
am.
girls.
Superman, but I'll never let the boys push me around.
Okay.
I'm a lover through and through. Don't believe me, but it's true. But when my back's against the wall, I'm like a tiger.
That's what I was just saying. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But get me in the wrong mood or challenge me or screw with my friends. Well, you know what happens.
Girls fight, they're emotional, but they have
Okay, tough girls fight. They're emotional, but they are right. Yeah, fighting is not always the answer. But if somebody is going to pick on you or hurt you or your friends, standing up for oneself is also important. Ignoring things until you explode anyway isn't okay. So we've got to deal with it. We've got to deal with it somehow. You know, like I fight here, but there's other ways to fight. With your mind, with your heart. Just doing nothing also isn't good. Being strong, being a strong girl or boy is the key. It's just figuring out how to be strong. Okay.
so devotional and always right.
Always right. I like to believe so, but I'm not gonna comment on that one.
Girls fight.
Oh!
If you
Alright,
challenge
I'm
me,
too busy talking. I need to watch this fight scene again.
have my so devotional.
That was like a cartwheel, flip, aerial.
Right, uncontrollable, the tough girls fight.
Alright, whoa!
If you
Let's look at that
challenge me,
scene.
you'll see. Girls fight.
Blasted! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 boys down.
If you challenge me, you'll see just how strong a girl can be. But if you're nice to me, then I'll be your best friend. If you push me, I push back. Threaten me and I'll attack. What you give comes around. It's a karma thing. Tough girls fight their emotions.
Aw.
They have my
Baby, sleep.
always right. Uncontrollable.
Babies, they're just little babies.
Fight.
But evil.
Now you see me, now you don't. I'm the one you fear the most. Your time is up to say goodbye. Prepare to lose your
Should have known. Hero Brian.
Boys are stronger, don't you know? Everyone has told you so. I'm Hero Brian, and this is my world. You're not that tough, you're just a girl. You're not that tough, you're just a silly.
Not that tough, you're just a girl. Excuse me! You're really tough because you're a girl. Yeah! Girls are amazing.
Everyone has told you so. I'm Hero Brian, and this is my world. You're not that tough, you're just a girl. You're not that tough, you're just a silly girl.
Tough girls fight.
Oh, wow.
Emotional,
Ah!
have my so
Okay, not fair because you're using like magical powers here, O'Brien. Which we're finding out the backstory of where those came from in Minecraft Jam's new series, Battle of the Glitches, woo, woo, which is amazing. I have to tell you, I've seen parts of it. I didn't watch the whole thing because I wanted to react on screen, but wow, I saw the beginning and it is epic and it explains a lot. At this point in time in Psycho Girl 5, and I didn't know I was part glitch. Being a glitch is sometimes very powerful, as we're learning. It could be used to your advantage. It could be actually your secret power, which is what I'm finding out. But Herobrine is using a similar type of power. Not the same thing as mine, as, you know, my glitchiness. But, you know, still some kind of superpower, one and the same. So it's not really fair that he's saying, you suck, you're a girl, you don't have any strength, but he's using other forces. Not a fair fight. We don't even care. We're like, on-screen kiss was later, I think in like Psycho Girl 9, but it actually was here. Ugh. That's embarrassing. That's where all the craziness began. That was awesome. Check out Psycho Girl 6 if you want to see what happens next. It's in the reaction playlist. Also, get excited because MC Jams has a new series, Battle of the Glitches. It's amazing and it explains a lot. I have some new music videos coming out and I'm going to introduce you to some new stuff. And I'll be revealing a new friend of my own who I've been talking about for a while. I know I said a while ago I was going to introduce you to this creature. I had to wait for the right time. Come visit me on Instagram if you want to see other stuff I do. Minecraft_Psycho Girl. Keep doing you. Always do you because you are amazing. See you guys soon. Oh, and click the bell. Click it right now. Go click the bell. If you want to be the first to know about these videos, go click the bell. Bye. That's the in-your-face dance. In-your-face dance. What was I doing there? Oh, I'm making them clean for me. Hey, what's up, y'all? How you doing? It's me, Psycho Girl. And I hope you're having an amazing summer. So I thought we'd kick off this weekend with a reaction video. Now, it was brought to my attention in the comments in the community tab by Cool Epic Gaming Time. Big shout out to you. So cool, by the way. I love your vids. And can you react to Psycho Girl 6? You never did. Thanks. What? I never did. Bring me to my senses. Long overdue. Big shout out to Cool Epic Gaming Time who has helped me see the light. Psycho Girl 6. I don't even know if I ever saw the video, so yeah, here we go. Why is the Find Your Skin guy always butt naked? Why Minecraft Jams? Or maybe he wants you to find your skin so he can wear it. I don't know. Shush. Hey girls, what's up? Just visiting the jail. What's up with this guy? Is he okay? What's he doing there? We're so busy looking at these guys, but what's this guy doing over there? Like, is he possessed? I think he's trying to exorcise the demon. Hello. Whoa, it's 4 against 3 girls. Okay, we can take them. Oh. feeling confident. We're like, fight or else. What was I doing there? Oh, I'm making them clean for me. Aw. See, I defended a boy right there. That boy with green hair was getting beat up on by all the bullies. Let's go back. Aw. See, boys are bullied by boys too. That's so sad. Oh my god, they're straight up kicking her in the face. Like, yeah, we just won. We're gonna do a victory dance now. Naturally. That's the in-your-face dance.
Do you like my boobs? Do you like my hair? Do you like my chains hanging around my derriere? Do you like my sword? You know it's kinda new. 'Cause if you don't, then maybe something's wrong with you.
Oh, that's right. This guy. The giant. Oh, double axe action. Look, I'm smiling the whole time. That's just my game face. Sometimes I'm scared. Ah! 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 Oh my god. Oh, right in his face. Man, that's nasty. That's nasty. Oh my gosh. I just axed him in the face. I mean, he got what was coming to him. So that was a cutesy fun video. I needed that because after last week's Psycho Girl 15, where's my fan? Beyonce. This thing does nothing. It's like, look, it's literally a baby fan. I'll probably get my hair caught in this thing trying to make you guys laugh. You won't be laughing with me, you'll be laughing at me. Ah. Oh my god, it's like Acme, but it's Acme. A-I-K-M-I. This video is not sponsored by Acme because this fan sucks. It's made for babies. If this blew in a baby's face, even a baby wouldn't feel it. Because a newborn baby breathes, which means you can't feel it. Look. Ooh. It's cute though. It's got a little whale on it. And this, boys and girls, is why Psycho Girl does hardly any sponsored videos. Because she's too honest. Just kidding. Oh, I did start something new. A lot of people inbox me. There's this app called Cameo. If you would like one of your favorite YouTubers or actors or musicians to send you a special video, or you want them to make a video for one of your friends for a special occasion, maybe like a birthday, pay them a small amount and you can connect with them where they can send you a cute little video. And a lot of people inbox me asking me for stuff like this. So I found this thing called Cameo, which a lot of other YouTubers use, and it allows you guys to contact me and get a video made for yourself if you want. And it's not for everybody, but sorry, like a lot of people were like, I can't believe you would stoop to this level. I did it because it makes it easy and fun for you guys to get a video from me via text message, but no press, you know. If you guys are into it, then just click the link below. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Mwah! Bye.
We're
guys, how you doing? It's me, Psycho Girl. So much has been happening with all these crazy changes that have been going on inside me. I started talking about this with you near the beginning of when I started my channel. All these weird feelings I've been having, levitating, eyes going red when I feel super emotional. Well, Psycho Girl 8 just came out, but before we address all the stuff that happened in that video, we've got to go back to Psycho Girl 7 and talk about some of the stuff that happened there. I fell off a cliff, my girls were there, they saw all of this stuff, and then everything just like went chaotic, and that's about when I fell into the land of strawberry ice cream. So it's all connected, and it's such an insane story. We're gonna talk about that. Psycho Girl 7, the song Invincible, which also, I love that song. It was so much fun recording. It was a song that was inspired by feeling so powerful as not just a girl, but you know, boys too, just feeling invincible because you have all this inner strength. When you feel that on the inside, it comes through on the outside, and especially when you have good friends to share that with. In this case, my girlfriends and we feel invincible together, and that comes through in the video. Before we get to that, there's some other fun stuff I wanted to talk to you about. MC Jams just came out with a brand new game. Yes, he has a video game now. It's called Slashcraft, and it is so much fun. It is only $1. So easy to get. You just go to the Google Play Store and download it. I'm in it. Little Squareface is in it. There's some other characters I'm sure you'll recognize too. And also, MC Jams just released the album Minecraft Jams, MC Jams Songs of 2017. It's all of the songs from this year. Nemesis, Die Hack or Die, the list goes on. It's all of your favorites from this year, and it's all in one album, and you can download that or stream it from every online store. Wherever you can get music online, you can find that album. So check it out. It's a great stocking stuffer, or just have it for your own personal collection. And one more thing, I officially have some Psycho Girl merch for sale. T-shirts, sweatshirts, links for all of these things are in the description below. Now, enough chatter. Let's finally get to the video. Psycho Girl 7, here we come. So this video came out right before Psycho Girl 8, of course.
Girls, we're gonna kill it today. You know that's right. And I'm feeling crazy good. Like I'm invincible. Are you thinking
Oh my gosh, so, okay, you saw me glitch there. Let's check that out again.
invincible?
Glitchy, did you see that? Okay, this is where it begins. My girls are like, did you see that? What is going on with you, girl? Why are you all glitchy?
What I'm thinking. Come on, girls, let's play some PvP. We'll have some fun, kill everyone we
So that's Lily Sweetheart, as you know from my Sims video, and this is Ruby Rose.
see. No one can stop us. We've got that girl
Oh, sick outfit. I love this. It looks like a rainbow
power. They'll crown
panda bear.
champions, women of the hour. Invincible. We're unstoppable. We're incredible. Na, 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 invincible.
All right. I like this with
We're incredible. Na, 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 na. Yeah.
Oh, I like this video because it's just straight up fighting, girls sticking together, and just good teamwork kind of stuff. Ooh, we hit him in the back.
We've got more time.
Did you just see Lily laughing? Oh my God. And Lily, she's kind of quiet and sweet, but she's like, she's kind of evil there. Look.
Got the fancy moves.
Yeah.
We've got more diamonds, so no way we can lose.
Ooh, into the lava. Who's?
They always think they're better.
Uh-oh.
Sneak behind you, and then we'll come and get you. Invincible. We're unstoppable.
Oh my God. So Herobrine is training people to fight us. We're like, whatever. What are you wearing tonight, girl? Look how serious we are.
You're all glitchy.
Glitch.
I know. It's been
Okay.
I don't know why, but I have to confess. I feel new, strange powers from within now. Nobody's gonna.
Okay, so I feel new, strange powers from within. That's what I was talking about. This, this glitchiness, this inner strength that's been coming up. My eyes glazing over red. I used to think there was something wrong with me because I was so different and it was so weird, and it reminds me of some other creatures that exist that I don't necessarily like. But I'm starting to see it as a strength. Sometimes the things that make you different are what make you cool or what make you strong. And sometimes we don't always see that right away. People might even make fun of us for those things. But in the end, those are really the things that make us who we are. So I started to see it as this strange power from within instead of just something that made me weird. You feel me? I want to see that again. I want to play that for you again.
That made me nuts. That was so weird. Okay. Guys,
See, that was so weird.
I don't know why,
My own friends think it's weird.
but I have to confess. I feel new, strange powers from within now. Nobody's gonna bully me because they know I am invincible. Sing it! We're unstoppable. We're incredible. Na, 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 invincible.
He's running.
We're unstoppable. We're incredible.
So I love that. Oh my God. So this is where he's starting to really kick my butt. So Herobrine trained him to kick my butt. My new powers within. I said, let's show my new powers from within. There's so much more beneath this skin. There's so much more than meets the eye. And that's for everyone, you know? There's so much strength inside of us.
Why can't I turn them on?
I said, why can't I turn them on? Like suddenly they weren't working because I haven't harnessed all of this strength in me yet. I haven't learned how to completely grasp it and control it.
What's happening? Ow! No, no!
Let me go! And then he threw me off of a cliff. And then I was terrified. I didn't know what would happen. And then I ended up in the land of strawberry ice cream. And that's where that story kicks off. But that is the crazy end to Psycho Girl 7. That is the cliffhanger. Me falling into molten lava. Scared out of my wits. My powers aren't working. All of this newfound power I thought I felt. But that's life. So, and you guys know what happens next because Psycho Girl 8 just came out, which we're going to address next. So you tune in. Don't forget to check out Slashcraft. It is awesome. Check out the merch. All the links are in the descriptions below. Slap that like button if you like this or if you loved it. Leave your comments, your questions. I love you all. Bye. Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Psycho Girl. What an exciting week we've been having. So MC Jam's released Psycho Girl 8. Wow, wow, wow. It's like my whole backstory, well, the beginning of it. So I'm finally starting to understand everything that's been going on with me. The levitating, the eyes glitching. Oh my God, see? Anytime I get like really emotional, or excited. I'm seeing red. Anyway, I'll explain to you why this has been happening if you didn't already figure it out. But before we do that, MC Jams just released a brand new album, Annual Songs of Minecraft Jams, and of course this year it's 2017. It has all of your favorite songs from this past year. A great gift for yourself, a great stocking stuffer. Check it out. It's everywhere you can download or stream music. Also, he's got a brand new game out called Slashcraft. I'm in it, little Squareface is in it, and some other characters that I think you'll know. It's only $1, and you can get it in the Google Play App Store. One more thing, Psycho Girl's got merch. If you want a Psycho Girl t-shirt, you want a Psycho Girl sweatshirt, we've got them. There's a link below to all of these cool things. I'm done with my spiel. Let's get into Psycho Girl 8. So I just did a reaction to Psycho Girl 7. I was pushed off by someone who was trained by Herobrine to kick my butt. Well, they succeeded, and I thought I was gonna die. I fell off the cliff. Next thing I knew, I ended up in strawberry ice cream, which I'm not even sure if I'm dreaming. All I know is after I fell off the cliff, I opened my eyes, and, well, the rest is history. Let's check it out.
A boy tried to kill me, but I know he was happy.
Okay, a boy tried to kill me. He was in like a white outfit, and he was fighting. Like his moves were ridiculous. I thought I could tap into these strange powers I've been feeling. Lately, they've been coming out when I get really heated or really excited, like now. But when I tried to tap into it then, it didn't work. So I've got to figure out how to use these powers, because if I'm going to rely on them, I have to be there when I need them.
Gonna get him back every day. I'll attack him. That's my way.
Oh! What? Entity 303? Right. So I wake up, I fall off the cliff. I don't really remember falling because I passed out. It was such a shock. And Entity 303 catches me. I thought he was the enemy. Ah, now I'm confused. Okay.
That's my way. He got a lucky shot 'cause I wasn't really looking. I get him in the
Is this his home? It looks like he took me through some kind of portal. Yeah. This looks like it would be his home because look, there's like lava and it looks a little like hell. It looks a little evil. So Entity 303 is the one who caught me. Whoa. And he's got red eyes too.
really looking. I get him in the end. He's going down for certain. That's my way.
I was like in defense mode. I didn't know he was the one who caught me. I woke up in his house, but I didn't know he was the one that caught me. You see, I didn't know he saved me. So that's weird.
That's my way. I hate when boys cheat and win. That really sucks. Yeah, I'm just saying. I've got news.
Okay, so he's either trying to kick my butt there or
Yeah, I'm just saying.
maybe teach me some. Maybe was he trying to teach me? I don't know.
Girls are gonna win, 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 win. Cheating is a sin, 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 sin. Boys are
Oh my gosh.
boys are gonna lose. Boys are gonna lose.
She looks familiar.
Win, 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 win. Beat 'em in the end, end. Boys are gonna lose. Boys are gonna lose.
What?
Boys are
That's me. That's me as a baby. Look, it just looks just like me. It's got the headphones, the blonde hair. He's my dad? No! Oh my God. I don't know whether I should be happy or terrified or angry. This is crazy. Oh my God. This is incredible. Do you know what this means? I'm not crazy. I'm not psycho. Or maybe I am. All of this time, this is what's been going on. He's my dad. I don't know how I feel about that. Look how cute I am! I've never seen baby pictures of myself because I never knew who my parents were. I've got to rewind that a second. Oh my god, I was a really strong baby too.
I'm the daughter of a glitch, and I know I'm a strong girl. I'm gonna be a winner, even though it's a boy's world. That's my way. Yeah, that's my way.
Okay, so I recorded this song and MC Jams wrote this song. And when I was singing the lyrics, I wasn't exactly sure what this all meant. When I sang Daughter of a Glitch, I thought like maybe there was just like something wrong with me. Like there was a little glitch in my system. But now I get it. It makes complete sense. My dad is Entity 303. That's why my eyes have been turning red. That's why I've been levitating. I one day woke up, I fell asleep and I woke up on the other side of the room and I didn't remember going there. I must be able to do that too. I can't imagine the possibilities. I'm just blown away.
I'll take them by surprise, cause them confusion. That's my way. That's my way. My daddy is Entity 303. He's always been looking out for me. So I've got news for them. Girls are gonna win, 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 win. Cheating is a sin, 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 sin. Boys,
So you guys, I know when I made my Halloween video, I said to my spider friend, you know, shh, don't tell them our secret. And because I knew this was happening to me, but I didn't know who my parents were. I didn't know who my father was and why. So cat's out of the bag. This is who I am. I'm part monster, I guess. But he's fighting for me. Oh my god. Oh my god, but Herobrine came in and tried to steal me, the baby.
my backstory, it's how I came to be. It's going out there now.
Oh my god.
Gotta get back to my girlfriend's my creepy history. Explain why I've been glitching. Now it all makes sense to me. I'll tell them the truth. It won't ever
Go,
be
Mom.
together again.
Look at her. That's where I get it from.
So good. And kill all these guys. Last
My mom is crazy.
thing you'll ever see is my dark red eyes. Girls are gonna win, 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 win. Cheating is a sin, 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 sin. Boys
No,
are gonna
mommy.
lose. Boys are gonna lose. Boys are gonna lose.
Oh my gosh.
Win, 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 win. Beat 'em in the end, end.
Get away from her. Oh my god. This is so sad. This is so sad. My mom. Oh. I am so mixed up about this. I just watched Herobrine kill my mother. Or at least turn her into a really, really, really little doll. And I think that's why I set out against boys. Because Herobrine, a boy, came into the nursery when I was a baby, tried to hurt me. My mom defended me. I never really knew what happened to her, but some part of my brain must have remembered. And he killed her. Or did something awful to her, or put some kind of awful spell on her. And then I never knew who my dad was. I just thought my dad left. All of this time I've been so confused. Not liking boys. My dad is Entity 303, who apparently my mother loved. He saved my life. Is he back in my life? Apparently he's always been watching me. Oh my gosh. What does this mean? This changes everything. this changes everything. Wow. Bye.
I might have a pretty face, but I'm dangerous to the core. Just like what I did to Captain Sparkles, need to say more. The boys in the game have no idea.
Right now, I'm gonna get up and open up a can of, let's see that again. Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Psycho Girl. How you doing? Today we're going to look at Psycho Girl 9, Entity 303. Whoa. So the last video we saw was me discovering my roots, who my real father is. I am part Entity 303, which explains so much why I've been going through all of these crazy changes, why my eyes are red right now. I learned that they get red when I'm excited or angry or just really emotional. I'm starting to learn how to harness these powers, but I still have ways to go. So we're just going to take a look at where we left off from there. I have no idea what's gonna happen next. I haven't seen this video. So here we go. Oh, and go Eagles. All right, guys, so like I said, this is the first time I'm seeing this music video. Obviously, I recorded the song, so I know how the song goes and I know the lyrics. I know what I said, so I know what it's about. But there's some footage on here that I definitely haven't seen, and I've heard this is more about my backstory. So I'm anxious. I'm really anxious to see all of this. Here we go.
I don't like boys that treat me bad. They turn me off and make me mad. I like them.
Oh my God, I remember having a fight with this boy. He picked on me for some stupid reason. Like, you know, he called me ugly or something, or he called me a dork. It's just some stupid reason, no good reason. And I just thought that was really stupid.
I like them when they're sweet as pie, but even then they have to die. I kill them
Oh
with
my. If he's gonna have a snack, I need a snack. I guess he's been watching me this whole time, huh? I got it. Score! I guess this was super entertaining for him. I didn't even know he was watching though. That is so creepy, but kind of comforting.
sword, and when they respawn, they'll die some more. I killed a whole lot. That much is true. I kill again.
Oh my
and
God.
it might be
He's just punching me in the face. Like, I mean, I guess that's kind of cool because he's not discriminating and not punching me in the face because I'm a girl. But man, I always tell people that ask me, you know, when I'm being bullied, why is this person bullying me? And I say, usually because they're insecure or jealous. But that just takes it to another extreme when someone actually gets physical with you because they want to bully you. And I still think it's because they're insecure or jealous. But this is insane. Anyway, I like this part of the song.
Now I know the reason why I love to sing my battle cry. It's all because of what's in me.
So, like I said before, my eyes start to glow when I get really pissed off or emotional. So I think this part's really cool. He's just pouncing, pounding. And I'm like, no, that's it. Now I know the reason why. Right now, I'm gonna get up and open up a can of, let's see that again, in instant replay.
And that it might be you. Now I know the reason why I love to sing my battle cry. It's all because of what's in me. My daddy is 303, 303.
fight happened, I didn't yet know my dad was 303. But now I know. But all that time he was watching. I remember celebrating with my girls afterwards. They were like, yeah, you go, girl. And, this was after Invincible. And they definitely thought it was weird at first. They were like, girl, you're all glitchy. And I was like, I know. But, you know, your true friends accept you for the way you are, even if they think it's weird. They learn to love all of your weird little things. And they're like, oh, that's Psycho Girl. That's just like who she is. You know, I was always weird, so it wasn't like that much of a surprise, but, you know, true friends will like you no matter what. And in fact, they will embrace all the things that make you different, as my girls here do, Lily Sweetheart and Ruby Rose. So yeah, we celebrated. We went and got manis and petties when we were done. And of course, trained some more.
My daddy is 303, 303, 303. Entity 303. I like my sword, I like my bow, and I like to use them all.
So this is when I told my girls all about when I saw the video, when I saw Psycho Girl 8, and I'm telling them what I discovered about my past. They're like, no way, shut up. Shut up. You're like part monster? Yes, I'm part monster. That's why I have these like fits of rage. I have some anger management issues. I'm working on that. We all have things we can work on. So, there you go.
No, I have no fear, I cannot die.
Okay, I said I have no fear, I cannot die. I'm boasting a little. I do get scared of things, but I don't let the fear take over me. When I'm scared of something, I run towards it. I do get scared of things, but I don't let it control what I'm doing. I eliminate my fears by jumping right into them. So, yes, I have fears, but I don't have fear because I make sure I get rid of things that scare me, and I become bigger than they are. And I cannot die. I'm learning. I can temporarily look like I'm dead, but I don't really ever die. So.
Hey, but daddy's always by my side. There's always someone after me. I cannot hide. I am not free. But in the end, I get my man. I get him anyway.
That's when I was floating down the river after my real mother threw me in the river. Why didn't my dad just dive down and get me? I mean, maybe I have to watch and find out. But
I know the reason why.
just go down and grab me. Oh, who was that? She was like, was she leaning over the bridge crying? And that girl looks familiar too. I feel like that's the girl I called Nana growing up. It is. It is. That's my Nana. Like my aunt. Or I thought she was. She's like, oh, what's this? There's me, baby Psycho. Oh my god, Herobrine is right there too. All right, Dad. So she's walking away with me and they're fighting in the back. That's pretty classic. All the while, I had no idea this went on. This is amazing. It's like, kind of, it's all over me. I don't know why Herobrine is so obsessed with me. Maybe he was trying to eliminate me when I was little so he could avoid future problems. Maybe he knew I had this like really, really huge power inside of me and he was trying to, you know, get rid of it. Oh my god, so these lyrics, I said, did you know that on the inside I'm just a little kitten and I wouldn't harm a fly? I kind of feel that way about my dad here. Everybody thought he was so bad. Everybody thinks he's such a monster. But he really was just trying to protect me. Maybe he's not such a bad person or thing. Maybe just really misunderstood. And I don't know. Maybe he took out his anger. Who knows where he came from? Who knows why he's the way he is? I know I have some issues because of where I came from. And I'm working on those things, but it's not really my fault that I have those problems. Maybe he obviously is trying to do something good. And I feel bad now that everybody hates him. He did make some of his own bad choices, and he has to live with that, but we're kind of similar. I think maybe he really wouldn't have harmed a fly if he didn't go through all of this. And that's kind of how I feel about myself.
Did you know that on the inside I'm just a little kitten and I wouldn't harm a fly? Did you see me with little square face? I had a crush on him 'cause I think he's adorable. And Herobrine is, he's trying to kill me. He's the biggest villain that this world has.
Oh, I'm like, you're not my dad. He seems like really excited to meet me. He just thought it was cute though. Ah, look, she's feeding me baby food. And he's creeping in the back watching. This is so funny. Oh my God. So, Herobrine, let's go back. This is what happened not that long ago. My dad was talking to us and trying to explain, like, hey, this is like one way you could use some of your powers. We're on a good page now. I'm coming to terms with the fact that he's, you know, we're blood related. I'm still kind of twisted about it, but we're starting to create a dialogue. You know, we're taking baby steps. Herobrine, obsessed with me, dumps a load of obsidian on myself and my girls, and you guys know how hard obsidian is to obstruct. This is insane, and he's really, really strong. I'm not gonna try to pretend he's not because I don't like him. But Herobrine is very, very powerful. So he dumps this obsidian on us, encompasses my girls and I in it, lifts it up, dumps us in lava, in hot molten lava. Yes. 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 That's my guy. So that's why I think little Squareface is so freaking cute, because he saved me. I mean, all right, nothing's officially happened between us, but I admit it, I have a little crush on him, a baby crush, because he's fierce, and he would just watch. And I like his jeans. I like his ripped jeans. Look, he's got cute little ripped jeans on. Whoa. Oh my God, my dad just saw me kiss him. So I'm not gonna comment about that very last scene because it's very embarrassing. I'm just gonna have a little snack and yeah. So, lots is going on. Herobrine's got a bunch of arrows in him. My dad and I are starting to bond. I'm still going through some mixed feelings about being his daughter, but it is what it is. So I might as well take advantage of it and learn how to use these amazing powers and try to understand more about him, have some compassion for him, because I don't believe he's all bad. I don't believe any of us are all bad or all good. Yeah, more to come on that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. I'm thoroughly confused, but super excited, super stoked, super embarrassed at the same time. And I cannot wait to see what happens next. Thank God my girls and I are okay. That's about it. I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, and don't forget, if you want to get a Psycho Girl t-shirt or sweatshirt, and you get it and you take a photo of yourself, upload it to Instagram, hashtag MC Psycho Girl or Minecraft Psycho Girl. I may possibly feature you on my Instagram and give you a huge shout out. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh my God, he was right there with the sword at my throat. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Psycho Girl. Thanks so much for joining. I'm about to watch Psycho Girl 10. Now, I already know how the song goes because I did sing it, but I haven't seen the music video. Every time I watch a new video, I'm finding out new stuff about myself and about my friends and my family. So I'm super psyched to see what happens next. There's so much I don't remember about my childhood. I don't know why, but I'm finding out. And I remember my childhood being pretty, happy, but never really feeling like I fit in. I didn't know that the things I had gone through and the things I was going through weren't normal. We all think what we're experiencing is normal. So I didn't know, but I still had this confidence inside of myself. I always knew I was destined to do something with that feeling. So far, I've learned that my real dad is Entity 303. The people I thought were my parents all of this time are not, in fact, my real parents, which is crazy and weird. It's a little freaky, but wow, I have a much bigger family than I thought. And I'm starting to understand why all of these weird things have been happening to me. Like my eyes changing color, the levitating, the glitching, the disappearing, the strange power, this rage I seem to have. Learning how to harness that power for good is on my list of things to do. So now this story kicks off where I'm living with these people that found me that I thought were my parents this whole time. I guess this is going to be about how I grew up. Let's check it out.
They sure are cute, aren't they? Yes, they are.
She's cute.
And you were cute when you were a little baby, too.
Really?
I remember the day I first...
Day.
I remember a few other things happened that day. Very strange things.
Yep.
I saw Johnny on the school grounds messing with my best friend. This one had it good, and I'm telling you now. I'm gonna set him straight when I catch him. Punch him in his big nose, step on all his 10 toes, and knock him out.
All right, so Johnny. Where do I begin? He was one of these he was a bully. And he'd been getting on my nerves for a long time. And he'd been getting on a lot of people's nerves for a long time. Bullying is not cool. And he would put people down and bully them for what appeared to be no reason. But we're all learning, I think. I'm learning that, bullies hurt too. He picked on people probably because he was unhappy with himself, or maybe because some things were going on in his home that were making him sad or him uncomfortable, just like things went on to me when I was little. But he didn't use it for good. Yeah, that really pissed me off. But I don't like to hurt people because of it. I think I'm able to not bully him, definitely not bully him, but my need for justice comes out. When all of this injustice starts happening, I feel the need to step in and defend people that don't have the musto to defend themselves. Because I certainly have it. All right, let me back that out. I talked too much.
Set him straight when I catch him. Punch him in his big nose, step on all his 10 toes, and knock him out. I get a little worked up over things that I get worked up about.
Oh my God. Herobrine came into my room that night? What the heck?
I get a little insane over things that make me insane somehow. I'm a little crazy.
Oh my God, he was right there with the sword at my throat. And my mom heard something because she came running back. My stepmom. But that's my mom. I call her Nana, Mom.
You should have seen, really cannot blame me. I think it's in my genes.
Why did he disappear? Why didn't he just stay there and finish out the job? Was he scared?
I'm not really normal. Let's play for honesty. I guess I should have warned you, 'cause I'm a little crazy. Got a target on my back.
First of all, why did I run outside? I guess because I was little and, like, you know, when you're little, you don't think clearly. But why did I run to my mom and dad's room? I don't know.
People trying to get me. I'm never gonna be.
Now I'm running through the woods like the dumb, helpless girl in a horror film. And you know how that ends. Dead.
It's dropping me now.
First, I was like the dumb, helpless girl in a horror film. And you know how that ends. Dead.
It's dropping me now.
First, I should trip and fall on my face and then die. That's how it happens in the movies. Ooh! Look, he can't even get me. I'm a little girl.
But they always dare me like they think they're scary. They sure do have guts. I get a little worked up over things that I get worked up about. I get a little insane over things that make me insane somehow. I'm a little crazy, but now you should have seen. Really cannot blame me. I think
What? That happened? Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. What is this? What is this nonsense?
I'm crazy, but now
That.
you should have seen.
That. So, is that some kind of trance or memory thing, like Men in Black, where they go, zzz, they zap them? Is that why I don't remember any of this? Why did he not want me to see him? I mean, he just helped me. Is it like, you know, like he's too cool to do good? He only wants to be known as a villain? Like, was it a way to protect me so I didn't know he was my father and I could grow up normal? Maybe. As the song says, I'm a little crazy. It didn't really seem to matter that I had normal parents growing up because I still turned out the way I did. But maybe if he did raise me, I would be even crazier. Who knows? All right.
Really cannot blame me. I think it's in my genes. I'm not really normal. Let's play for honesty. I guess I should have warned you, 'cause I'm a little crazy. Sometimes it seems I'm out of control. That ain't like no person with a heart of gold. But
What was this kid doing? Was he choking? Like, what's this? What are they doing here?
crazy. Sometimes it seems I'm out of control. That ain't like no person
What is that? It looks like he's choking. Is he choking himself? And is she giggling or crying?
with a heart of gold.
What is that?
No bullies, and I don't like no cheats. I turn into a monster when I see such things. Drives me
Ooh, I like her outfit. It's very Princess Leia.
insane when I see my friends fall. I'm gonna take action 'cause I'm crazy as hell.
Yes! Get
I'm
him.
a little crazy, but now you should have seen. Really cannot.
I'm not like all for physical.
I don't know why I love you, but I do.
You know, confrontation, but he was actually hitting her and nobody was helping, so someone had to help. But normally I would get a teacher and ask for help.
I think it's in my genes. I'm not really normal. Let's play for honesty. I guess I should have
I'm like, da, 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 just another day at school, you know.
warned you, 'cause I'm a
Just fighting crime in school, no biggie.
crazy. I'm a little crazy, but now you should
I had quite a little swagger.
blame me. I think it's in my genes. I'm not really normal. Let's play for honesty. I guess I should have warned you, 'cause I'm a little
why I knew she was going to be there. I knew my mom was having a baby. And that's probably why I was like skipping along home from school. Like, just save some lives. Now I'm going to go meet my little sister. She's so adorable. And wait till you guys meet her in real life. She is cuter and even sassier. So freaking cute. So welcome to the world, Psycho Sis. I love that video. The song is really fun. And I'm gonna go watch it like 10 million more times. I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. We have new shirts for sale. 10% off right now with promo code FLAG. Fight like a girl. Fight like a girl. So, they're in now. Go get yours. I love the new design. More designs coming that are more unisex and boy-friendly. Stay tuned for that. What else? I don't know. Come hang out with me on Minecraft. Come hang out with me on Instagram, Minecraft_PsychoGirl. I post other contests and cool stuff on there. Keep doing you. I'll see you soon. Bye. There he is, Captain Sparkles. Ooh. Double sword action. Oh. Hey y'all, it's me, Psycho Girl. How you doing? I'm so excited because today we are watching Psycho Girl 11. Are you so excited? So in the last Psycho Girl video, we discovered how my sister was born. It was so adorable and cute and fun. And every time I watch these videos, I learn new things, which is super cool to see. I know the song is Girlfriend of Your Dreams because I sang it and recorded it. Duh. So my guess is that the part of the Psycho Girl story that is going to be shown is going to jump ahead from when I'm a baby or a child to closer to present day, because I don't know if I'd be singing Girlfriend of Your Dreams to any little boys, but you never know. It is me, and I do have some crazy ideas. But let's just jump into it. Here we go.
You know, I haven't.
Yeah, so my girls and I were sitting around one day, just chilling like we do, and we started talking about boys. So this conversation, one thing led to another, and I think I know what this music video is going to be about already. Let's start over.
You know, I haven't heard from Captain Sparkles since I beat him that day in the big PvP.
Oh yeah, and Captain Sparkles, that was the day that I came onto the scene completely. That was the first time you guys ever saw me, was in Hey Captain Sparkles, when I kind of cut his head off. But he's cool. I think he forgave me since then. Captain Sparkles, if you can see this, if you're watching, I'm so sorry. But if I had the chance, I would do it again. Hey Captain Sparkles, if you want a rematch, game on. All right, here we go. Let's continue.
P-match? Yeah, you cut his cute little head right off.
Okay, Ruby Rose, she's my, like, sassy, bad friend. And when I say bad, I mean, like, in the best way possible. Like, have you ever had one of those friends that just, like, ooh, they just want to do everything that's, like, daring and bad? Everything about them is extreme. They want their food extra spicy and salty and extra sweet, and everything's so extreme with her. She's definitely my most fun friend, but I think I also get into the most trouble with her. She always keeps things exciting, though.
You remember? That was the day we met. Sure was. That was...
Okay, Lily is so freaking cute. How cute is her little voice?
quite a day. I met someone else that day. Remember?
Okay, I totally know what this video is about. I know what they're getting to. I don't know what's going to happen in the whole video, but I know at least one part that's going to be shown. Also, for the record, I love this song. It was really fun to record. Minecraft Jams wrote it, and props to him. I think it's really cute.
I'm not good, I'm not bad. I'm just what you have seen.
Okay, so that's my baby book. That's me with my adoptive parents, which we now know.
Just what you have seen. And I know that's a little strange. People know what I
right, all the famous boys are gonna be in this. I have a feeling this is a day that I fought all of them. Okay, I'm not wearing heels. I said I like to fight with high heels on. I'm not wearing heels. You know, I don't really normally wear heels when I fight, but I can, and I have in the past. Okay, so there they all are. Captain Sparkles, Beijing Canadian, Slam and Cow. It's all the big guys.
If that's cool, then baby, you know that's what I'm here for. Just ask all my girlfriends.
Wait, look how cute. I'm just laying there like, la, la, la.
I'm here for.
Look there. I'm just waiting for my moments.
Just ask all my girlfriends.
There they are.
How the story goes.
I love this girl's skin. Look at her awesome rainbow socks. I love your look. Oh, poor Beijing. There he is, Captain Sparkles. Ooh. Ooh, evil laugh. Ah. Oh, I want to see that again. I'm so busy dancing over here. No. Oh my God, look. Oh yeah, he just jumped right onto my sword. Double sword action. Oh. Ooh. He does not play fair because I obviously can't fly here. Like, he has such an advantage over me. He's totally flying, and what a coward. You know, he's much older and bigger, and he's flying over me. Like, he could, I don't know, I wonder if he really could have just taken me out and he's playing around with me or like trying to torture me. No, I take that back. He could not just take me out. Of course not.
If that's cool with you, then baby, just give me a call. Just ask all my girlfriends, then you'll know how the story goes.
He's there again. My dad, Entity 303, was there again. He rescued me again, and I didn't even know. I was wondering that day why did Herobrine just like run away? And I was feeling a little good about it because I thought it was something I did. I was like, oh my God, I just got scared for some reason. I was confused and I felt good. But lo and behold, it's my dad again. But that's cool.
Just give me a call. Just ask all my girlfriends, then
Look.
you'll know how the story
All he does is show up and Herobrine's like, terrified. Oh yeah. What is this? What is that? Is this person in a skivvies? Does this person have any clothes on? And this one's in their underwear or bathing suit. Look how cute that outfit is. I like the rainbow hair. Okay, that looks like underwear over here, and this person's definitely naked. I think they are. But more importantly, look at Ruby and Lily. I had never met them yet. This is the day we met. They were performing. They were performing in the courtyard for like this crowd of kids that were going wild. We're going crazy. And I was drawn over there because I heard all these people screaming and dancing. And then I walked up and these two girls were up there dancing and looking all cool and fabulous. I don't know, everyone's just having an amazing time, so. I really wanted some girlfriends, and I thought, I need to know these girls. I need to learn how to do that. Because I never felt like I fit in. And these girls were awesome at what they were doing, and I wanted to learn. Aww, so cute. Okay, these two are definitely, oh my God. I'm not gonna comment on that anymore. They were teaching me how to runway, okay? They said, let's start with the walk. And once you get your confidence up and your attitude down, then we can do the rest. And I said, if you guys teach me to dance, I'll teach you to fight. And they agreed. They were like, come on, you can do it. I was really scared and nervous, but I did it anyway. Oh, go girl. I was like, look at me. This is how you hold a sword. Come on. Like they had never even held diamond swords before. And I said, you know what, girls? You've got to be careful. You've got to train. You've got to know your stuff. You've got to be able to defend yourself, especially if you're looking that cute. And they were like, you know what? You're right. Look how good they were doing. They learned really fast. That was the best day. I made 2 of my best friends, and that was because I took a risk. I was afraid to just approach them because I never really fit in with a group of girls, and I always wanted some girlfriends. And but I trusted my instincts, and they were really sweet and accepting, and it worked out really well. They taught me to dance, and I taught them to fight, and the rest is history. And here, ooh, I was all to myself, listening to my music, thinking about what an amazing day I had. I was in my own world, and didn't even see that poor pig drowning. I had no idea I was going to run into the really cute boy from school, and I always had my eye on him, but I never had the guts to say hello. Hero. Oh, that's so cute. I was like, oh my God, that's the boy from school, and he loves animals. What were the odds of meeting 2 of my best friends and running into the cute boy from school all on the same day? It was the best day ever. So I'm not going to tell you what happened from here because that would ruin it for you, because it's probably not what you expect. This is the first boy I really had a crush on, I really had feelings for, and yeah, he was really cool, very cute. That's all I'm going to say about that. You'll have to tune in to find out what happens next. So I love that song. I cannot get it out of my head. I hope you enjoyed Psycho Girl 11. We've got 12 coming up soon. Also, check in with me on Instagram, Minecraft_Psycho Girl. Click the links below for Psycho Girl merch. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you're having a great weekend. Bye. Herobrine, I am coming for you. Revenge is mine. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Psycho Girl. How you doing? Are you as psyched as me to watch Psycho Girl 12? Wow, that was a mouthful. Well, last we left it in Psycho Girl 11, I fought Herobrine again. My dad, Entity 303, swooped in and saved the day again without me even knowing. Most epic and importantly, I met my girls, Ruby and Lily. So in honor of my besties, I am all pretty in pink. Well, I hope it's pretty. I've got my Hello Kitty. This is from my bestie, Lily. She is a Hello Kitty and kawaii freak. And you know, my favorite things to don myself in are not like just jewelry and cool clothes. What I enjoy most is wearing things that remind me of amazing times I've had with people I love. So last we left it in Psycho Girl 11, exciting stuff. You got to witness my first encounter with my first crush. Thank goodness there's someone there to document it, right? So we get to watch all of my embarrassing firsts on camera in front of the world. So I obviously know what happened after I met him, but I'm not sure exactly what was captured on film, and watching yourself back is certainly different than actually experiencing it. So I'm nervous to see this and also excited, and here it is. This is Psycho Girl 12, I Rise.
I'll never forget that bum that cheated on me.
Okay, I totally remember that conversation, and I do remember that bum that cheated on me. So now you know what happens. Well, you already do because you probably watched this video on Minecraft Jams right before you came over here. But yeah, he cheated on me. His name, I don't even want to say his name because it's just like giving him his 15 minutes, but his name was Brody. Brody was the cutest boy in school, and he totally broke my heart. I'll tell you more about him. Let's just get into the video. I cannot shut my mouth. Okay.
You mean that jerk that saved that pig? Yeah, that boy.
See, good friends will have your back. Thanks, Lil. Lily always has my back when it comes to boys. Ruby, on the other hand, she's like, it's no big deal. It's nothing. He's cute. Just make up. But Lily's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? He did what? Don't take that. You can't let people treat you that way. She's so sweet. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, boys are weird.
My girlfriend say that he will never love me, cause he is the kind, thinks he's way above me.
My girls say he's the kind that thinks he's way above me. I told you in the love quiz I took, my girlfriends don't think anyone's good enough for me. But then again, sometimes people do disappoint you and boys do things. Sometimes people take huge poops on you and they do think they're the type that's better than you. So, you know, you have to listen to your friends some of the time, but then in the end, make your own judgment.
Oh no.
Oh, so that pizza place, it's the best. It's called Di Lorenzo's.
Oh no. If there is a way to beat the odds, I'm the only one that can pull it off. Live and learn, sometimes get burned. Take no chance, we'll find romance. Climb the wall, not scared at all. 'Cause
Okay, I need to pause this because I'm getting misty. This is hard to watch because I know where the song's going and I know how much he hurt me. It's hard to watch myself doing these scenes all happy and fighting and playing with him and we're like total friends, and then I know what's coming. So it's kind of hard to watch, but I will.
I know I'll get up. The harder I fall, the stronger I rise. The deeper I drown, the waves that
Oh my God. I didn't know that happened. He straight out threw that into her brain. Ouch. Ouch. Ow.
darker the room, the brighter my eyes. The harder I fall, the stronger I rise.
Oh my God. I was like in that giddy, like, oh my God, he texted me. Where you're just like waiting for them to text you on the phone. And I don't know, that's the most fun feeling when you like someone until they break your heart.
My mother always said, don't look behind you, keep your eyes ahead, Spain can find you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No matter what he says, just keep him honest. It's only what he does should make you want him. Live and learn, sometimes get burned. Take no chance, won't find romance.
Wait, what is going on here? Don't tell me that Herobrine had something to do with this. I can't, I don't know what Herobrine has to do with this, but I didn't know that Brody ever even met Herobrine. I never knew he came in contact with him.
Climb the wall, not scared at all, 'cause
Oh my God, my girls helped me get dressed up. You see Lily lent me her pink pocketbook. That was also Hello Kitty. They gave me a little makeover and I was so excited. And I thought this was gonna be like the best day ever.
I know I get up. The harder I fall, the stronger I rise.
See the Italian restaurant?
The deeper I drown, the waves lift me higher, the darker the road.
Wait, what did that say? Let's see. Genie in a Bottle. Get Busy, Sean Paul. Genie in a Bottle, isn't that song's kind of old unless it's a different one that I'm thinking of. I still like that song.
I'm a genie in a bottle. The darker the road, the brighter my eyes, the harder I fall, the stronger.
Making our entrance. She's a pretty waitress.
Just feeling like a freight train heading down the wrong way.
Oh, oh my God. Ugh. That's the worst feeling ever. When you really like someone and you think they have feelings for you and you definitely have feelings for them, and then you think they're interested in someone else or they don't want to be with you. Oh, seeing this is hard. Because it takes me right back to that feeling. And I hate it. I don't want to watch this, but I do. Play. Oh, there I am, angry. I don't get sad, I get angry first. That's what I looked like marching over there like a freaking psychopath. Let me see. She's like, no wonder you lost her, Brody. That's not okay. That's not cool. I told you I have some anger issues. It is never okay to physically hurt someone just because they hurt your feelings. God, I just don't stop. I need to let the blood like rush out of my limbs and I need to go in the corner and do. They tell you in anger management, if you feel the adrenaline rush to your limb, just go swing them at something. Go in the corner and like by any means necessary, avoid hitting someone. Swing your arms somewhere in the air, somewhere, anywhere. Just don't hit people on purpose. Oh, see, I see a sad girl here. And I feel bad for Brody for getting his butt whooped. But I look at myself there and I wish I could talk to my younger self and be like, girl, it's gonna be okay. It's okay to cry. You can cry instead. You can tell him how you feel. Or tell your girlfriends how you feel. That's what they're there for. Don't let him get the best of you. Don't let somebody make you so sad that you get so angry that you make a fool of yourself or you end up hurting people. But I see a sad girl there. So that's not the way. That's not a good example. Do not follow me in this video, in this music video. That's my younger, dumber self. Oh my God. So I didn't even know Herobrine swooped in and picked Brody up. I remember him just like disappearing, but I didn't even see that. It was so fast. And now I know how he disappeared. And now I feel even way worse that I beat him up because I think he was under some kind of a spell. And that's raging. Herobrine, I am coming for you. Revenge is mine. I mean, even though I do like little square face now. I used to really like Brody and he broke my heart. And all this time I've had all of this anger towards people and boys, some boys, for false reasons, for reasons that weren't his fault, that weren't my fault. You know, all these boys that like I thought hurt me, my dad, Entity 303, this boy, they all came from a place that they were confused. So we all hurt each other. And now I feel, I don't know, I wish I could go back in time. But
You never always will.
what? Oh my God. She was under Herobrine's spell too. The two of them like had nothing to do with any of this. And the thing is like all my friends were cheering for me at the end because I was able to win in the fight and it felt good. But now I just feel bad because that was just like to cover up my sadness and we shouldn't have all fought, especially now knowing that it was none of our faults. Now I have this reputation for being insane and being a good fighter and being able to beat people up, and it's not really who I am at my core and the good parts of me. I think there's a lot that's just I misunderstood, and that things about me that are misunderstood, and things about Brody that are misunderstood, and the girl he was with, and my parents, and we're all just so confused. I'm really happy, even all this time later. I'm happy that now I know Brody didn't ditch me. I don't suck as much as I felt like I did, even though I wouldn't suck even if he did really ditch me. Now I know why, and it had nothing to do with me. And in most cases, when a boy dumps you, it doesn't have anything to do with you. Most of the time, it's problems they need to deal with on their own. Anyway, now I'm really glad I'm wearing my accessories for my girls because look how they're just there for me always. I just want to stress again to you how important it is to have really good friends. And I've said this once, I'll say it a million times more. You don't need to have a lot of friends. It's not the amount of friends you have. If you have one person in your life that believes in you, more than you believe in yourself even sometimes, that you can trust, someone that doesn't tell you stop crying or, oh, get over it. No. They say, hey, you want to cry on my shoulder? Or, hey, do you need a hug? Come here, bring it in. Come on, reel it in, bring it in. You know, it's those people, the people that like you when you're at your worst, the people that see the ugly sides of you and they still love you. Because you know what they see more of? They see more of the good in you than the bad. The good outweighs the bad. So if you have one person in this entire universe that you feel that way about, consider yourself so blessed, so lucky. And you know who that one person can be? If you can't think of anyone like that, the first person that should always be is you. So, I happen to be extremely lucky. I have Lily. I have Ruby. I had a family growing up, even though they weren't my real family. They loved me. I want to give a shout out to all the besties out there, all the people that are there with you through your darkest hours. This video goes out to you. The harder you fall, the stronger you will rise. And that's what this song represents. When you're down in the dumps and your friends are there for you, it will bring you guys closer. That's how you see who your true friends are. They're there when things are the worst. They're not just there when things are at their greatest, when you're doing awesome, when everybody loves you. No, they're there when nobody wants you. I dedicate this video to my friends and to all of you. I hope you enjoyed it. I cannot wait to see Psycho Girl 13. I can't believe we're on 13. I hope this video wasn't too sappy. I get a little emotional. I do get a little crazy sometimes, but that's just me. If you did like this, slap that like button. Come visit me on Instagram, Minecraft_Psycho Girl. I post all kinds of other cool stuff on there, and you don't want to miss it. And if you're watching this weekend, get psyched because tomorrow is strawberry ice cream. All right, keep doing you. I will see you soon. You gotta rub me the right way.
the core. It's just like what I did to Captain Sparkles. Need to say more. The boys in the game have no idea.
Oh my god, there's something wrong with this picture. That is not normal. How you doing? It's me, Psycho Girl, and today we are going to watch Psycho Girl 13. So in Psycho Girl 12, I Rise, we saw me get my heart broken for the first time, and that was kind of sad and dramatic, and you guys kind of started to learn one of the reasons why I started not liking boys, and I don't not like boys. I have lots of friends that are boys, but the ones who hurt me really hurt me. Every time there's a new Psycho Girl song, it either takes a look into my backstory, my past with my parents and my origins, or it sometimes looks at my personal life with my friends and relationships in that way. I'm not sure what this video's about, so let's just get into it. I'm nervous. Here we go.
Oh no. I've got such a headache. I just can't believe it. Why? I just can't understand.
Ooh, look at all the Vex.
You know, I know he loves me, but why?
So we were exercising there. Lily, Sweetheart, Ruby, Rose, and I, we like to work out a lot. We do a lot of aerobics. We do some bar, we do Pilates.
Do that. Why? My daddy is a great
Push-ups,
and I feel I'm sinking
yoga. So, like, we were working out and they came in and interrupted us and said, oh my god, there's like mobs outside, we need your help. We don't get a break. We're working out, we're dancing, we're having fun. And then we have to go battle all these mobs. What's with the red eyes? I'm like, I'm like, what? I love that pink outfit. She just put a sword like right through his crotch. Watch. I didn't see that. Ruby, Rose, you are insane. They're so creepy. They remind me of the monkeys in The Wizard of Oz. Do they? Oh, I hate watching this back. Not like you. Oh, his face. That little twerp? Ah!
His house came down and he didn't know why. Took a year to build, so he sat there and cried. Never saw it coming.
It's so sad.
Never knew there was danger. His world was destroyed by a stone cold stranger. My daddy. Oh, how can you do
Oh my god, there's something wrong with this picture. That is not normal.
that? You're a bad guy. I never knew. All this time, my daddy was a bad guy. Well, I guess then, so am I.
I can't even watch this. can't even watch it. What? There's 5 of them? What the heck is that? But I thought I killed him. This is so twisted. I'm not supposed to kill my own father. I have no idea what's going on, and this is too much for me to take. I don't know what to say. That was insane. No one is supposed to stab their father in the face. I had nothing to say. That's the end of this video. Oh my gosh, Notch is behind all of this. I should have known. Oh. Hey guys, how you doing? What did you think of Psycho Girl 14? How do you like me now? Because you get to see the crazy side of me, and you've already seen like a lot of my crazy sides, but I went a little ballistic here because I'm realizing my dad's a griefer, which means I'm part griefer, and it's angering and upsetting, and a lot of stuff psychologically is going on. I'm crazy confused. We're gonna get into the actual video in a second. I also just wanted to point out that if you didn't get a chance to see the Psycho Girl show yet, episode 3 came out yesterday. It is a modded Minecraft series with my girls Ruby Rose and Lily Sweetheart. It's awesome, it's fun. You can catch up on the first and second episodes as well. Episode 4 is coming out next week, and we're gonna have those for you all summer. So there we go. All right, here we go. This is Psycho Girl 14, Like Me Now. Last episode, Psycho Girl thought she had killed her father. That's insane right there. Like, how twisted is that? And I was twisted. I am twisted up. This is some heavy stuff. Now, she's mad at the world. Everybody run! Oh my god, it's so sad to see that from an outside perspective. Like, times when you're alone crying. Ooh, so weird. That is what I do. Anytime I cry, I let it all out. We all have to cry sometimes. And then I wipe my tears and I pick myself up and I say, it's time to be brave. And then I go crazy! Okay, I just want to point out, I didn't kill anybody. I just beat some people up. I did go on a rampage. I was sad. I was angry. My dad's a griefer, so now I am too. It's all coming out. I've got good sides. I've got bad sides. The bad side is out. But that's part of who I am, I guess.
There's 2 sides to my life story. There's the good and there's the bad. There's the moment of my glory and the part that makes.
So this is the stuff I don't get to see. You know, I guess I don't realize the havoc and heartache I put my friends through sometimes. But they're really loyal. They always stick by me and I stick by them. Like, I didn't know all this was going on. They were looking for me, probably trying to stop me from doing what I was doing. I was out of control. I need anger management. Oh my god. Look what I did. Oh my gosh. And I just said, it looks like total chaos, but I'm always in control. No, I'm not. I'm out of control. I'm totally out of control. Look what I did. Look at all the people I hurt. This is terrible. I like Lily's little bow. Okay, let's move on. No, she's not.
How do you like me now? How do you like me now? I am the bad at the top. After sinking so far down. The waves of life come, but I live through it somehow. How do you like me now? Oh, how do you like me now?
Why was he laughing? Oh, there's Notch. Oh my gosh, Notch is behind all of this. I should have known. Oh my God. That's Notch controlling all the Entity 303s that he cloned. There's a lot of them. Ew, get away from him, girls. Ew, why are they even talking to him? I guess they don't know he's completely evil. So did they ask for help? And he said no? Like, help us stop Psycho Girl? Does he want me to cause all this havoc? He wants me to kill Entity 303. Because Entity 303 wants to kill Herobrine, and Herobrine's his brother. Oh my God, it's all clear to me now. But my dad's a griefer anyway. He should die. Maybe I should too. We're all bad. Notch, Herobrine, my dad, me, we're all bad.
Welcome to my life, an amazing, complicated thing.
Welcome to my life, an amazing, complicated thing. You could say that again. Oh, Vex. That's when I was like, wait, maybe there's something else behind all of this. Maybe I should slow down, breathe. Breathing exercise to calm your nerves. Psycho Girl, calm the heck down, take a deep breath, assess the situation. I was like, oh my God, what do I do now? They're all in on it. This is all some kind of conspiracy with, well, I didn't know at the time that it was Notch, but I should have. But I knew it was some kind of weird conspiracy because I saw all of those other Entity 303s and I was like, where did they come from? And that's when I got the crazy idea. Well, I thought my dad was dead. And then I realized maybe that wasn't my dad that I killed because there's a clone. There's all the Entity 303s are cloned. There's an army of them. There's tons of them. And I figured, well, my daddy's always been watching me, so maybe if I just jump off a cliff, he'll have to come to my rescue. And it was a huge risk. But that was my plan. And obviously I lived to tell the story. But that's what I was thinking. If my daddy is still alive, he will save me. That is a very twisted thought process, but that's the way I think sometimes. Oh my gosh, I need help. Don't do it, girl! Don't do it! Oh, I can't even watch. Oh, Geronimo! What if at this point he was like, eh. Oh, I love the lyrics. Evil has surrounded me and love has failed me too. It's so sad. Let's play that again. Such is all my history. It's always bittersweet. It's true. I can never have it all. It's always amazing and terrible at the same time. Is that just the way life is? Is that the yin and the yang? Is that the balance? Does it have to be that way? Can it be amazing and like sometimes okay? Help. Oh my God. Even though he's evil, this makes me so happy because there's gotta be a shred of real love in him. I love people. I have the capacity to love and to get angry. So if I have the capacity to get that angry, obviously I can love. And he obviously has real feelings. So he can't be all bad. Or maybe us bad guys stick together. I don't know.
How do you like me now? How do you like me now?
Thanks, Dad.
At the top, I'm sinking so far down. The waves of lightning come, burn through it somehow. How do you like me?
That's so cool.
How do you like me now? How do you like me now? How do you like me now? I end up at the top after sinking so far down. The waves of lightning come, but I live through it somehow. How do you like me
That's right, Notch. Slam your head on that keyboard. Okay, so that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. My dad came and helped me. He rescued me. He loves me. And he threw TNT on the army of clones of other Entity 303s that Notch created and the Vex. Like, he went against his own kind. So he obviously has the ability to... I don't know. He obviously has feelings. He's changing. Is it because of me? Do I have that kind of power? Or ability? Or is it love? Is it family love? It's pretty freaking cool to team up with a baddie who's kind of turning good. Right? Maybe we're all just misunderstood. Well, how did you guys like the song too? I really like this song. It's kind of, I don't know, going in like a punk rock direction. I like it. So yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy amazing. I'm pretty sure Notch did that so I would kill my father. So maybe he could protect his brother, Hero Brian. That's got to be the answer, right? If you agree, leave it in a comment and let me know if you think that's if you think that's the case. If not, tell me why you think this is all happening. I'd love to hear other possibilities because I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I really think my dad is turning good. And I think Notch is behind all of this. So let me know what you think. Give this video a like if you liked it and you want me to make more. That's it. Check out the Psycho Girl show if you missed it yesterday. And there's links to merch in the description below. Come hang out with me on Instagram, Minecraft_PsychoGirl. That's it for now. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Have an amazing week. I will see you in the next video. Mwah! Bye. No! My two best friends are killing each other. I can't watch this. I hate this. I'm about to get the diamond armor and what, just kill Lily? Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Psycho Girl. How you doing? I am so excited because today we are watching Psycho Girl 15. Can you believe it? So MC Jams released this video yesterday. I have not seen it yet. I do know it has something to do with Lily and a boy. Psycho Girl 14 left us with me figuring out that Notch was behind cloning all of those Entity 303s, so I would be tricked into killing the real one. I'm guessing it's to protect the hacker. It was some weird scheme to get me to kill my dad, which is screwed up in itself. Why can't he get someone else to do it? Also, my dad's kind of turning good. He and I fought evil together, so what is going on? So I don't know if we're gonna see more about that or this is going to be more love-centric. Let's just get to it.
He's the kind of boy who thinks he's really cool. You know the type.
Okay, so PvP arena, we're there to fight. I love this girl's outfit. Love what she's got going on. It's a little too hippy-dippy for me for the PvP arena. Sorry, but she's probably about to die. I mean, I know she is.
He'll play you for a fool. So why do you like
Called it.
why do you
I
care?
really haven't seen this
Why
yet.
do you give him your time? Wake up and see the listen to me.
Ruby is
Don't
crazy.
commit suicide. He's no good for you. He'll break your heart in two. He's no good for you. So watch your baby. He's no good for you. His heart just can't be true. He's no good.
That's weird for her to walk away because Lily's always like, where are you guys going? I want to come too. You know, like she doesn't really ever separate, so.
For you, and don't be maybe. He's no good. He's no good.
She was like, where's Lily? We're about to go to the mall, and Lily wasn't back yet. She was supposed to be back.
He's no good. His arrogance.
What? What? Hacker? What? Lily, what are you doing, you little two-timing Did you guys see the Psycho Girl show yesterday? I mean, like yesterday. She just landed her lifelong crush, Phoenix.
I need to tell you something.
I know. Ruby just told us. I also like you.
You do?
Like, she just got him. What's she doing flirting with him? And oh my god, he's the enemy.
Can be seen from miles away. You might like his baby face, but I'll make you pay. Girl, what do you see in him? What do you know?
Shaking my head.
What did he have to say? Better look out, girl, it's good to leave now. Stop giving your heart away. He's not.
Oh, hacker! Oh, help! My friend, I want to go telling you to hacker. Like, what kind of a friend are you being, Lily? What is up with you? You have a problem, so you go and run to the enemy? All right, you guys, I need to talk to you. Something is in the water. My dad is becoming good. My dad helped me fight Hacker and Notch in the last Psycho Girl video. Now Lily is going to the dark side. What is going on? Girl, you're the sweet one. Something's going on with her. I just don't understand this behavior. This is not like her.
He's no good for you. He'll break your heart in two. He's no good for you. So watch your baby. He's no good for you.
And she just got with Phoenix, who's so cute. He's like the hottest boy in school. Well, besides little square face.
His heart just can't be true. He's no good for you. And don't be maybe.
Oh my god, did you see her? What's that face?
His heart just can't be true. He's no
Ew, what's his face? It's like a big mouth. Ew, I don't like that. It's creepy.
for you. And don't be maybe. He's no good.
All right, Ruby.
He's no good. He's no good.
She's pissed.
Don't you see, don't you see, don't you see, don't you see, baby?
Oh,
Oh, baby, don't you see, don't you see, don't you see?
I can't even watch this.
Baby. Oh, baby.
No! Stop! Stop!
Don't you see, don't you see, baby?
I just threw him by the neck.
Don't you see, don't you see?
No! My two best friends are killing each other. I can't watch this.
Don't you see, don't you see, don't you see, baby? Oh,
this. I absolutely hate this. So, diamond armor. Huh? Yeah, what's next? I'm about to get the diamond armor and what, just kill Lily? I can't do that. What's wrong with her? What has gotten into her? I hope you guys liked this video a lot more than I did. And if you enjoyed watching me react to this, watching me not like this, give it a like so I know to keep doing videos like this. But oh my god, this is upsetting. I don't know what's going on. There's something in the water. My dad's turning good and Lily's turning bad. Lily, the sweetest one. I would expect this a little more from Ruby, but I really don't expect it from either of them. Help. All right, you guys. I hope you're having an amazing week. Come check out my Instagram, Minecraft_PsychoGirl. Say hi. All other kinds of cool stuff on there. Psycho Girl merch, links in the description below. I hope you're having an amazing week. Keep doing you, always do you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. There she is! Of all the places, she happens to be right where we are. She's stalking us? Herobrina, get a life. Nice car. This is what she's driving. And this is what we're driving. Hey everybody! Before the show begins, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications by clicking the bell so you can be the first to see all the crazy fun videos I post. Now, let's have some fun. On with the show. Yo guys, what's up? It's me, Psycho Girl. How you doing? I'm so excited because today we are watching Psycho Girl 16. I have no idea where in my story this music video takes place in because, as you know, the Psycho Girl series kind of hops around. So it could be about my dad, it could be about my friends and the boy I liked, it could be about the hacker and Lily, I don't know. So I'm excited. Let's get into it. Ooh. I was watching myself, guilty as charged. Have you guys seen this yet? It's the How Do You Like Me music video. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, we came out with a brand new video last week for How Do You Like Me. Yeah. It's fun, it's at the beach, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. I'll be doing a reaction to that soon. Alright, let's get into today's video. Psycho Girl 16. Ooh. There it is! Sweethearts! Okay, obviously I recorded this song, so I know how it goes, but I don't know what it's about. I don't know what it's pertaining to, so obviously it's gonna have to do with my girlfriends.
Hello everyone, this is MC Jams. I have a brand new Discord server. The link is either on the screen or in the description. Lots of people are hanging out, and I'm hanging out too. So come on over. If you don't have Discord, just download it in the App Store or the Google Play Store. We'll see you there.
Cool, so on a side note, I'll be hanging out in the Discord server. I'm already in there if you guys haven't checked it out yet. I pop in and out. Sometimes you guys are like, she doesn't answer. That's because it looks like I'm always online. I haven't figured out how to use it yet exactly, so I'm not always online. But anyway, I will be doing some live streaming videos of me talking to you guys on Discord soon, so look out for that. Just join the server now so you're already in the mix of things, and then we're all gonna hang out on there. Yay! Okay, here we go. I'm so nervous and excited at the same time. Here we go. Psycho Girl 16. Oh yeah, the song's kind of funky. Oh, okay, so it's about Brody, the boy that broke my heart, and I beat him up, and then Herobrine's daughter, was hanging out with him, so screw them both. Ugh! That's the worst feeling! Ugh! Okay. Aww. They're trying so hard to just get me out of the house. I was so depressed. So now we're in the mall. I so did not feel like shopping that day, but they forced me to get out of the house. And sometimes when you feel like poop, you have to just change places. You have to force yourself to do something else. There she is! Of all the places, she happens to be right where we are. She's stalking us? Herobrina, get a life. Or is it Herobrina? I don't know. Frankly, if I'm pronouncing your name right or wrong, I don't care. Ah, they were like, sale, 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 sale. Okay, I love the lyrics there. They only have size 3, but I ain't worshiping my scale. Because, duh, like, I'm not going to change my body to fit what's in the stores. I'm just going to buy other clothes and love myself, okay? I don't have to fit into some box that they put you in. So, the clothes can change for me. Okay. Anyway, I like how we're at the mall shopping, blah, blah, blah. And then we're like, okay, let's form a plan. All right, here we go. Like, we're girly, but we're so not. It's so secondary. Shopping and all this stuff, like, it's fun, but it's definitely not what we really care about. Where is she? Whoa, crazy driver. Oh, nice car. This is what she's driving. And this is what we're driving. Whoa. She's a good driver. Why is she driving when she's Herobrine's daughter? Why doesn't she just like levitate and disappear and do something crazy to get away? Well, maybe she hasn't developed her powers yet, like myself. You know, can't say my powers are super developed yet. Whatever. Oh! Watch the paint. I love that shot. What is he doing there? I didn't even know he was there at this next place we went. Ew, that face. Oh my gosh, she's just running over people. She's just railroading. She's a murderer, like straight up murderer. And yes, I murder people too, but it's when they're doing things bad. She's just running people over. Like women, children. Cuckoo. Look, they're just like dummies. I love it coming out of the front of her car. Oh my god, we need the windshield wipers. Body's coming in. Body's coming in. Get them out of here. I need some blue. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That's right. So she is connected to Herobrine. I mean, I kind of knew that, but I wasn't 1,000% positive. And now I am. She does not stand a chance. Oh. Oh, I love that shot. Let's see that in instant replay. Was that her up there? So, okay, so we kind of kicked her butt. It was 3 against 1. It wasn't exactly fair, but she's completely psychotic. Like, way worse than me, way worse than Ruby. She was just running over innocent people. Like it was raining dead people. I mean, that was kind of funny. And we all know they're going to come back to life. She climbed up that building pretty fast, and she's watching us from the top. That's where it left off. So Brody, the boy I liked, was he under some kind of a spell? I'm still confused. I think at the end of Psycho Girl 11, I Rise, we saw Herobrine swoop in and snatch up Brody. And that was my first clue that Herobrine was involved in his weird behavior somehow. The fact that he was really nice to me and then he ignored me. So, it really broke my heart and gave me a really bad impression of boys. And then I thought, maybe it wasn't all of his fault after I beat him up. So I don't know. The story continues. The mystery is still unsolved. Yeah, but at least my girls got me out of the house. Thank you, girls. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you haven't seen my latest music video, How Do You Like Me? It is out now, the single and the hour version. And let me know in the comments what you want to see next, what music videos you'd like to see next, because we're going to start doing more and more and more of those. Link to merch in the description below. Link to my Cameo is in the description below if you want to get a personalized special message from me or any advice. You have a particular question where you need an answer from me personally and privately. That is where to find it. And that's it. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. I love y'all. Keep doing you. Always do you. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Someone that evil shouldn't be that close to so much power. Hey everybody! Before the show begins, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications by clicking the bell so you can be the first to see all the crazy fun videos I post. Now, let's have some fun. On with the show. Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Psycho Girl. How you doing? Today we are taking a look at the brand new Psycho Girl. MC Jams is releasing this today too, so happy Saturday! This song is called Rage On. Now it picks up where we left off when Herobrine, she stalked us, found us at the mall, led us on this crazy car chase where she ended up like running on top of a building, and yeah, it was really weird, and I don't know why she's following us. She's obviously not our friend. I'd love it if she would just buzz off. Maybe she just needs a friend. I don't know. Let's go find out what happens and how this connects to everything else that's going on in our crazy worlds. Here we go. Psycho Girl 17, Rage On. Go get her, girl! Why do my girls always leave me to do all the dirty work? Like, come on, girls, Lily, Ruby, you guys can help me. I kind of don't want them involved either because I don't want them to get hurt. And we always seem to get into more trouble together. Have you guys noticed that? Are you watching the Psycho Girl show? If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the Psycho Girl show and you will see. We all mean well, try to fix one problem, and then a new one develops. It's quite hilarious.
She's got a portal gun?
She's got a portal gun? This was obviously, the whole car chase was obviously a trick just to lure me to this rooftop. Ugh, duh! How did I fall for that? You know what? She wanted me on her own turf. Bring it here, Brina. I can take you.
Come on and fight me!
Ugh.
Well, I guess I asked for that.
So much harder seeing this from an outside perspective. She's evil. She does not play fair. She's dirty. She's a dirty player. Oh! She did trap me. She freaking rode us off the road in her car when the whole time she could fly. She's just posing. Yeah, my dad taught me wrong and right. Even though he's a glitch, even though he's bad, he started from good. and then he became a glitch. He's taught that to me. This one, on the other hand, she's just like her dad, just evil. There's no rhyme or reason. She just wants to get rid of us so they can destroy the world. All right, so she flies now too. She can fly and levitate. She's obviously not a glitch because she doesn't have red eyes. You know what the sad part is that we would probably be friends if she wasn't her dad's daughter, if she wasn't who she is. Like, we're flying around. It's kind of fun to fly around, and if we could just fight and then like make up like normal people, we could just do that and fly around and have fun and then just kiss and make up. Well, not kiss, but you know what I'm saying. This could actually be a good day. Look at this. This could be really fun. It was fun until this next part. Until this. Look at that! She straight up put a wall up in front of me while I was flying. That's so dirty. She's such a dirty player. And now she wants to pull her sword out and act like she's gonna fight fair. Oh! 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 Alright, I like this next part. This is the middle part of the song. I love this part of the song. So listen to it. I love that. And on the wings of demons, I can kiss the fiery sun. No matter what you do to me, no matter how evil you are, while we're in the middle of it, I'm going to rise and I'm going to experience all the pleasures this great world offers, because a demon will never bring me down. Because no matter what you try to do, the good in me will always rise above that. Rise higher and higher and higher. Anyway, I get a little deep sometimes, but I love that part of the song. The music and the lyrics work together really well for me, so. No matter how hard it gets, just keep going. Just when she thought I was dead, she thought I was done. And let me tell you, I was ready to give up here. I was holding on for dear life. It doesn't matter if you're hanging on by a string. You just get back up. Don't ever stop going. You could dig and dig and dig and look for that gold and quit right before you were an inch away from it. You never know what's on the other side. If you don't try, if you don't keep going, you'll never really know how far you could have pushed yourself. And here, I was hanging on by a string and I said, girl, you gotta get up. Come on. She's almost done. And that could be the end of her. Here it is. That's all it took was one last hit. Oh no! Okay, so she's in the underworld. Who is this? Who is this person? That's obviously a glitch. Is that the Enderstaff? Is that the Enderstaff? The understaff holds all the power, like so much power. The understaff is how my dad got here. It's how every glitch got here. It's just how I got here. Cool, without that understaff, I wouldn't exist. Now they're together in the same world, so this glitch is out of the glitch realm. They're in another realm. And whoever this person is, I don't know if they're good or bad. Probably bad, because most glitches are, except, you know, some exceptions. Like my father isn't all bad, and I'm obviously not all bad. But whoever has this understaff, I mean, I think this is the understaff, and I don't know who this glitch is. And Herobrina is way too close to the understaff for my comfort. Someone that evil shouldn't be that close to so much power. Someone good shouldn't be close to that much power. We all know what happens when someone that's trying to do good spills water on something accidentally, or, you know, messes up a code. What do you guys think is going to happen next? If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. MC Jams, you outdid yourself again. I really like this song too. It's working for me. The lyrics and the melody really fit together. Herobrina is now eliminated from the mortal world, but we know she still survives somewhere, and she's near the understaff. I think that's the understaff. This cannot be good. I want her away from the understaff. Do I have to die and go into the underworld and get her? I want to hear your ideas, what you guys think I should do next. If you see any clues that I missed, let me know. And if you want to come say hi to me on Instagram, I'd love that. I post all other kinds of cool stuff. Minecraft_PsychoGirl. I will be doing a Halloween contest through Instagram, so come over to Instagram so you can find out the details and be a part of it. Minecraft_PsychoGirl. And also, guys, make sure you click the bell if you want to be the first to know when the videos come out. You can subscribe, but if you don't click the bell, you won't get notified in your inbox right when the videos go live. All right, you guys, I will see you in tomorrow's video. I hope you're having an amazing weekend. Keep doing you. Always do you, because you are amazing. See you guys. Bye. I was like, like, let's see that again. I am giving you one more chance. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Psycho Girl. How you doing? I hope you're having an amazing weekend. Great times at school. I hope you're looking forward to Thanksgiving. I know I am. And to start off the holiday season, we're doing a huge sale on all the Psycho Girl merch from this past year. There's a link in the description below. You can use the code GRATEFUL8 and you get 20% off everything before it goes away forever. And we're launching a new store, but I'll get into that later. A little birdie told me that MC Jams released Psycho Girl 18 yesterday. I can't believe there's so many Psycho Girls. I did not sing this song. I have no idea what it's about. There's multiple Psycho Girl storylines going on in the MC Jams songs. The last Psycho Girl song was when I fought Herobrina, and Herobrina's tied to Brody, my first crush. It could be about my backstory with my dad, Entity 303, and Herobrine, which is also connected to Herobrina, but still separate storylines that are all coming together. Or it could be about Lily and Hacker, because I don't know what happened with that, and honestly, like, Lily won't talk to me about it. It's kind of one of these like hush-hush situations. The elephant in the room and nobody wants to address it. So, yeah, Lily won't talk about it. I don't know, so it could be any one of those topics or something else. Who knows? Let's just get into it, shall we? This is Psycho Girl 18. This song is called I Would Die For You.
I would die for you.
Okay, I'm starting off in my arsenal.
I would die
Obviously upset.
for you.
This could have been any day. Hey, Ruby.
I would die for you.
Or maybe looking very serious, as I usually am. Just kind of, sometimes people think I'm in a bad mood, but I'm actually just thinking about all this stuff going on in my life, and I'm trying to think of new ideas. I just have that resting bee face sometimes.
For you.
Who's that hiding?
If there was a time
Who is that?
take a fall, would you sacrifice
are these people?
When your back's against the wall, face the enemy.
There's... Oh, it's Lily and Hacker. Ew. Ew. But yay, because I've been dying to know what the heck is going on and address this issue with Lily. So this happened.
You in a bind. Would you give your life?
She's like, no, you don't understand. They will not accept you.
Leave someone behind.
I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can reason with them. Maybe Hacker isn't so bad. Maybe there's something good about him, like my dad. You know, people can be misunderstood. Like, I'm misunderstood all the time.
Wouldn't think twice about it. I would die for you.
But no.
I would die.
This is some Matrix stuff right here. I was like, psh, psh, psh. I was like, psh, psh. Let's see that again.
I would die for you.
Damn. And that, kids, is the benefit of doing yoga and stretching and exercising.
I would die for you. Talk about your face.
Oh!
Do you tell a lie? Look into your heart. Look into your. Take a stand.
I'm like, I am giving you one more
Staring
chance.
down the night. Are you gonna run or will you do what's right?
Ah!
I wouldn't think twice about it.
Yes!
I would die for you. I would die for you. I would die.
This is me saying, Lily, I would die for you. Because right now, I'm risking my life to fight Hacker, even though she doesn't want me to. I don't know. She didn't look too happy when she was sitting there. I don't know if it's because she wants us all to be friends or because she's in over her head. Either way, he is not to be trusted. I know that. I'm willing to risk our friendship. I'm willing to put our friendship on the line and have her hate me because there's no way I'm going to trust someone I care about with someone that's such a slime ball. He obviously has some kind of spell on her, some kind of a love spell. I'm going to protect her no matter what. So I'm willing to risk my life. I'm willing to risk our friendship if it means doing the right thing.
For you. I would die for you. Hear those voices when they call. You have choices in the darkest hour.
Oh my God!
I would die for you.
Oh!
I would die.
Poor Lily right now. Everybody does not like Hacker because Hacker does not like anybody. And I don't know what he wants with my friend. For some reason, he's targeted her. I mean, I know she's really cute, but I also think he probably targeted her because she's vulnerable and she's so nice and she's so giving. She trusts people too easily. And I don't know, she always tries to see the good in people, and maybe there's something special in Hacker that I haven't seen. But evil always manages to rise to the top with him. He never does the right thing in the end. Even my dad does the right thing sometimes, and he's an evil glitch. Hacker is just born to be bad. Born to leave it. Lose. Yeah, nobody likes him, and it's quite obvious, and poor Lily totally almost died right here. Oh, I like that shot. That is epic. This is it.
I would die for you.
Why is he smiling?
Hello, this is MC.
Okay, I still think it's sad. It's Hacker. He's crazy. He's way crazier than me because he has absolutely no reason to do what he does. Or maybe he does. We all seem to have reasons. I don't know what his reason is. He just seems maniacal. I don't know. Is he dead? Is he gonna hack his way out of this? Probably. God, these are all just very dramatic and very serious. Lily, what the heck? We need to straighten you out, girl. There's plenty of really nice boys out there. You don't have to go for the bad boys that are serial killers. Alright, we're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna talk to Lily. Tell me what you guys think is going on. Why is Hacker picking Lily? Is it because she's vulnerable? Do they actually have a real connection? Do you think he's coming back to life? What do you think I should do to talk some sense into Lily? Yeah, I'm really worried about her. Really worried about my friend. If you thought your friend was hanging out with a bad crowd, kids you thought he or she were gonna get in trouble with, what would you do? Tell me how you would deal with it. Also, you guys, on a different note, I've got some really exciting things coming up this next week. Fun announcements of some new things I'm going to be doing. In the meantime, I'm running a sale on all of the merch. It's 20% off. You can use the code GRATEFUL8. All the information and the link is in the description below. Get it now because that merchandise will eventually be gone, and it's the original Psycho Girl merchandise, the original t-shirt, the first one I ever came out with, because I'm getting ready to launch the new merch around Thanksgiving. So get ready for that. All kinds of new fun stuff you can ask your parents for Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate. And I also have some other really big announcements coming up that I think you will find exciting. So join me on Instagram, Minecraft_PsychoGirl. I reveal other stuff on there that I don't reveal on YouTube if you want some clues as to what I'm talking about. So head on over to Instagram, Minecraft_PsychoGirl. All right, you guys, keep doing you. Always do you because you are amazing. I will see you in the next video. Bye.
But I'm dangerous to the core. Just like what I did to Captain Sparkles, need to say more.